All right, this is a Heaven's Adventure, Heart of the Cove, session 4, and hopefully the finale. I've been playing on the finale for like 2 fucking sessions. I don't know how this extended so long. And welcome back, Burnos playing Marula. He has hopped to the mirror out there questing Natalia in order to chase down the dogs.
And help the people.
Natalia tried to give him 50 dog leashes, or
It did
tried to
not
give her
work.
like 50 dog leashes. I don't think really accepted. And I think Ul is fucking disconnected.
Pulls back.
Yeah, of course my internet went out right as you decided to start. It wouldn't be a session without it.
Yeah, it's funny because like you had the whole fucking time for your internet to have issues right until I started the
Yeah,
fucking recording.
literally haven't had a single issue until now.
No.
We are in Tailspire, by the way, Bernos.
Oh wait,
And
fuck, I'm on the
Tailspire. Oh, okay.
right map. I'm on the right map. I'm right.
Yep.
I'm always right.
Is there a new map or is it the same Hidden Heavens one?
It's the same Hidden Heavens one.
Alright,
By the
loading
way,
up.
I like to think the main reason why Varula came, not just because Natalia asked, but another reason is because Ben is willing to give you guys a satchel of the entire Navy wages
You are not smuggling that.
to the party to pay for help.
I'm.
I have 2 of them.
Do not
I-
attempt. Do not attempt.
Virilla doesn't have incentive to can't get bribed to come.
I
If
am
you
warning you right now. Do not attempt to. Oh, by the way, the way I just happened to throw a fucking knife down here, and like the token for Deo is staring at fucking at knife
as she should be.
with a tilted
Also-
head.
Yeah.
Worship
Also,
me.
Theo, I just want to say I like how you're like the final session when you were like, we could just make this an official thing. We could just have pirates.
It'll be
Yeah,
official when
okay, but
Strahd is
like
done.
I don't feel like being on the run for 30 years because Queen knows what state I live in, okay? And if I cancel Strahd, like she would kill
She will
lots of
murder.
people, I think.
That's
Also,
why it's for
yes,
when Strahd is over.
guys, I have been trying to say since session 2, though, Flint has the ability to remove charm effects
Oh, we
as a
know.
channel divinity.
Grab
We know.
hands.
You just don't
The
know
charm
you just don't
stays.
know it's there.
Yep.
Let's see.
But if Varula identifies herself as being part of the god religion thing that Flint worships, he will give up one of the satchels of Navy wages, as he did say he was going to pay for help.
Theo
That is happening.
holding a gun at our heads. Don't you dare.
I mean,
He
Varula
gave
being
the
here is a
item to
courtesy.
me. He gave the item to me. They're getting to our characters one way or another.
No.
technically, there is enough in there for the planetar spell for an hour.
So what I'm hearing, could we move the Lich to another plane of existence for an hour?
No, the
Raid-
planetar spell turns you into a planetar.
Hmm. What does that
Or
mean?
at least it was in 3.5. It turns you into a big ass angel for 1 hour per 1,000 gold.
Yeah, no, that's in the restricted list. Have you not read the rule of magic called Dub Rules?
Yeah. As I said, that was 3.5. I don't know if it's in 5e anymore.
Well, I don't even think it's in Pathfinder.
I've not played a spell.
Yeah,
so I've not read
there's
the
this
rules.
overruling body. They're wizards from a coast, and what they did is they got this rule book and they wrote all the spells in it. They don't want anymore,
Mhm.
and for some reason, no one can
So-
cast them anymore. In this like addition, I guess.
Hmm. So what I'm hearing, Theo, is you don't want a giant stupid angel.
No, and no,
what you're
I'm also
saying
I'm
is-
also looking at Ul, and I'm loading a shotgun, and I'm saying no.
You don't want me to play Uriel anymore? Okay,
No.
I see how.
You are not handing a bag of infinite wealth to your party.
Uh,
At least not in this way. There are intended ways for that to happen, but not from you handing Rula.
You could just make it not infinite.
Or we could
If
be
you
nice
want,
to
you could say
Theo.
you gave over like the copy of the bag, and then oh no, the bag doesn't work, because that was kind of intended. But
I mean,
Are you
you can
saying
just
that we don't have 2 bags of infinite
yeah,
wealth?
that's
well,
that's literally the solution, and you just
What
told
if-
it to us.
What if
You
Knife
could
wants to
just
go?
say one of them doesn't work, and I give him the one that doesn't work.
What if Knife wants to go shopping, Theo, and she leaves the other bag with Bean?
there is
She
a
doesn't
The
have
money
money
would
to buy
stay
her
with
dresses?
Bean no
there
matter
is a
what.
reason why. I just haven't explained it because you haven't figured it out yet. You know me. I'm random but deliberate.
The coffer's
Okay.
empty. That's why it doesn't work.
Shut the fuck up, Flint.
Talon, we love you.
That's
God
the
damn it,
most
Talon.
obvious
You're always
thing I
cucking
did.
me with these things.
Acting as a player, it's not
Okay.
like I'm doing it intentionally.
Okay, look, I'm giving one of the satchels to Varula, but the one that Varula is getting is the empty one.
So how our characters are going to meet is Varula hunting us down for lying to her.
It wasn't an intentional lie. For all intents and purposes, she just didn't check until at the end of the session. She's already gone.
She pulls out what amounts to an IOU.
And nobody thought to check the copy. We just all assumed it would work.
Oh, don't worry. There's already a plot point in mind for that, so it's gonna be great. We'll do that thing at this. We'll do that when we finish this. All right. Is everyone's minis ready and everything like that?
I've been ready. Morning.
I'm not
Dale.
ready. You
I
haven't
have to
brought
be
me.
ready.
Knife has decided to die. Never mind.
Yeah.
Wait, why is Knife dead? She's right here.
She disappeared from my screen. That's.
She's here. Like, can you see that moving?
Oh god, there's a. Oh, we're in a cave. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was just getting like a bunch of rock in my face, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you gotta go down a few floors.
Personally, I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
No, commit. Commit. What were you going to say?
Burno said, I'm just getting a lot of rocks in my face. And I said, you know what? Personally, I wouldn't mind the rock in my face.
Okay, well, turn your chair around. You're in timeout. Turn it around.
Sure, it's turned around.
Narrowing my eyes at you.
All right.
Stepping through the screen to whip your chair
So,
around.
what are you guys doing?
I assume still heading after the hounds.
I
Flint
thought
is
we were-
currently riding into battle on Junior Soulforger Junior.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because what I
which way-
remember is I thought going down because there was like some kind of jumping, and I had
Yeah, and
casted
you guys landed.
Featherfall.
Yep.
Okay, so we've landed. Okay.
Yeah,
Knife still
where is the.
Knife still has Deo on
the-
her back,
So-
and she's just gonna keep running.
Flint is currently on the opposite of this little canyon. Soulforger Jr. having gotten excited and leapt across, and then he fell
Dang,
off.
this one sh-
Oh,
As you begin to hear chaotic arguments from further down, somewhere in the dungeon, because the dogs are currently eating skeleton armies.
oh my god.
They're having a great time.
I feel so happy for them, unlike Natalia.
No, Natalia is just her babies are bad. They're all bad.
Okay, in that case, I'm so happy for the dogs, unlike Toasty, who is terrified of the impending. Non-impending, but she thinks is impending doom.
I'm certain it's impending doom. Theo has told me if I take them into battle, there is a risk of my dogs dying.
Okay, but this is non-canon.
This is canon. Theo's confirmed. Oh god, Knife is gone!
I still
Knife
see
has died. Confirmed. She's still there.
Cool. I was moving her closer. Just measuring distances, working things in my brain.
You might have to move that little green node on the right side up, because that's what I had to do to get you.
Yeah. No.
Okay, so
By the way, suddenly, Knife, your mind awakens. You have foresight.
What does foresight do?
You
So
have
now you have
glasses
the
on.
ability to see the immediate future. You actually see like mirages or after images as you move.
It's a ninth level spell.
You can no longer be surprised. You have advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. Additionally, other creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against you.
Oh hell yeah! I don't know what happened, but Knife is just all you see is her
Literally-
eyes get so wide, and she just.
I just like to
Literally
imagine she's
awakened.
like moving her hand around and around and around and around, and everyone else
Yeah,
is just
no.
watching her move her hand.
No, she's definitely moving it in front of
Literally-
her face over and over. She's just, hey, Bean.
Literally awakened to advanced observation high right in front of him.
Yeah.
By the way, is Varula here yet, or is
Yeah,
there going to
she
be
is
an
here.
entrance later? Oh, okay.
Would you like to come in via grapple hook?
I think she would just step. I think she would just step out of
Step out of the
thin air.
shadows.
Well, step out of thin air is what I was going to say, just because she teleports.
Meanwhile, everyone else
I-
is like, is this the only way this guy knows how to enter a room?
Does
Okay,
Knife
I
just think
need
that she's
you-
always been there because she just fucking appeared? She can just see her the future of her appearing?
I
kinda
need
like
you
that.
to show us where exactly Varula steps out of. Because I have a feeling this is right after the hey bean, and then you step out.
I imagine she would. I
And
don't
I
know.
have an immediate reaction for what Ben is gonna do.
I
don't know-
like to think
Theo-
from the shadowy corner.
It would probably be where was the mirror that they were talking to
It was
people
up
with?
from above.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Oh, that was a while ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
Varula
you
is
just
here?
made the crossover.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
Finally
I got
broke through.
yeah.
Verula's here.
fine. I was just thinking she had something to track them by, basically. But
By
Yeah.
the way,
Probably Flint.
look when you look down at your chest, you
So-
see. Sorry to interrupt. This is important. Really, when you look down at your chest, you see kind of like a little series of threads coming out and leading back to a mirror. And as time goes by, the threads start to slowly fray.
so I only got so much
the
time here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Varula's thread might snap.
Yep. So
know
okay.
that.
Not golden thread, but like a
Yeah, it's just
silver
a
magical thread.
Oh, it's like a thread to the back to
Yeah,
a plane. Okay.
Because you have introduced the golden thread plot point, you literally have to specify the color of any thread you describe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, Varula probably spawn almost right next to Flint then.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, he's on
Um,
the side.
Yep.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
which one's Flint? This one's Flint.
Flint's the fairy.
Flint's the fairy. That's nice.
Where-
I mean, if you want to come
Where's the
inside Knife,
where's the fairy?
there's no fairy.
Over here across the.
He's on the other
across
side.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Change
yeah.
your camera
Alright,
so
so-
you can see the area.
There's a lot of angles
do you just-
in
do you
this
just
cave.
teleport?
There's a lot of angles there is.
Do you just
Um,
teleport?
I assume she teleported into this plane in the first place, didn't she?
Yeah, I'm assuming. Yeah, but you were over like here. Did you just like teleport over?
Oh,
the
I'm saying
plane?
she teleported initially to Flint. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like
You
when she
appeared-
entered the plane
Hold
right
on,
next to
what
Flint.
I'm saying is Flint wasn't with the initial group, right? He was off on his own.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
are with the other party. Is what I'm saying. That's where we're at right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
that's
If
If
Knife
fine.
anyone else that
sitting there
disagrees
moving
gets a
her
water gun
hand.
to the head.
But that sounds
Okay.
fun.
I'd say yeah. Varula came through the mirrors, like through a teleport thing. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah,
you
yeah.
came to the mirrors.
Yeah.
Flint is a follower of Edicts / Uriel.
Got it. All right.
He's still a
So
little confused over that one.
yeah. So I guess Rula would just teleport to the party directly, right next to them.
On Varula's appearance, like Deo will kind of just stare at them for a little bit, and then just start tilting their head, and then you'll see like a hand appear and just starts pinching your cheeks.
Pinching Rula's cheeks.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, this is not Bayo, this is Deo.
Deo.
Wizard
Deo?
Corgi.
This is
Oh.
Wizard
Deo.
That Knife is permanently charmed by to love forever. Because there's no
So-
fucking way for her to break that.
So once Varula pops up after the hey bean, once Ben immediately finally recognizes that Varula has shown up, a flintlock pistol is probably going to be pointed at to your head, and he's just going to say, "Now, who the hell are you? We already got enough in our business with that demi-lich."
I was told you wanted help. She like puts her hands up. And it looks like you got another one of these dogs here too.
Ben immediately over to Dale. You know this one?
Takes a moment. Pinches Varula on the cheek again.
Alright, well.
Now, Bean, I would have thought you saw her walk in.
Saw her what? Where did she walk in from?
Knife just turning around, still moving her hand in front of her face, and just like pointing like to where she saw where Varula was gonna step in, and just right there.
He said, I kind of teleported in here.
Now,
Dude,
baby,
It was hard enough to get in here.
Hold on.
Well,
Why am I so itchy?
You managed to.
Who blessed this
managed-
area? That's not supposed to be possible.
Do we hear this voice in the
Yeah.
cavern?
Yes, this is
Oh.
the
Yeah.
Lich.
So Knife
I'm
is gonna step
so
over towards
itchy.
Knife is gonna like step over towards Varula and just kind of like pat her on the head because I assume they're about the same height because I think Varula's also near 6 foot.
She's like 5'10", I think.
Okay, yeah. So Knife is taller than her because Knife is like 6'1". So Knife is just gonna pat her on the head and just be like,
now, baby, you ignore me and he ain't gonna do nothing.
Ben will scratch his head with his flintlock and holster it and be like, so. Shit, I already forgot what I was gonna say. Somebody else RP until I remember it.
yeah.
If it makes
Now,
you
Bean,
feel better, I'm about to play some ambience for you guys.
Oh hell yeah.
Now, Bean, baby,
Let's go.
I don't know if your old age done hit your eyes or what. But same way I saw Flint, he just jumped on right over there. I saw her stepping right on in.
And then she's still moving her hand. She just, and my hand keeps doing something weird. It's like I see it like a shadow before it moves, and not like the shadow like those dogs.
Check
Ben.
Out of curiosity, Varula would try to telepathically contact Knife.
Oh no, now
it
she has
fails.
more
She's
voices
too
in her
dumb.
head.
No, you let this happen. She was
Only Deo.
bionic.
No,
She's
hang on.
bionic.
Have it be so only Deo is like in her mind and Deo is actively fighting Varula.
Knife's
that's
Deo
bionic.
won't let anyone else in.
Let Knife have this, Theo.
But
what happens is Varula touches the mine and then recoils in like shock from just how like empty. You know, it's like being swallowed by a void. There's just nothing in there.
Oh, it's too smooth to grab onto anything? Got it.
Yeah.
5 intelligence.
somehow when you connect to Knife's mind, it's just a perfect sphere. And a true perfect black sphere, which is actually scientifically impossible, I think. But somehow Knife's mind is a perfect sphere.
Here's the thing, is I do feel like you just get like the most random, like, it's empty, but you hear like a cricket somehow.
You hear Deo in the background saying, "Love me. Love me, pet me, never leave me."
In that tone too.
And but Ben will sigh and he'll take out one of his cigarettes, and when he puts it into his mouth, it immediately lights up, and he'll say, "So, you said that you somehow managed to teleport in here. So does that even the god old Flint there worships wasn't able to make it in? So how did you do it?"
Well, I'm a little better at it than they are. So they sent me instead.
All right, well, good enough for me, I guess.
You just have this image of Varula, literally, like him opening a small little hole and then looking at the party and being like, okay, Varula's the smallest.
Okay, I'm the only one that's gonna be able to fit through this. Give me a second.
And grabbing
Is
like
she
Varula, just shoving her head in, shoving her feet in.
I will say, I think Queen is technically the smallest, I think, character.
Yeah, character-wise,
No,
But she's
then
currently
she's
mourning
tall.
babies.
no, she's not. She's smaller than that. She's about like 5'4". Now
Yeah.
5'6".
Yeah, but she's
Rula's
like a lot. She's
5'.
like stocky.
No, she's
Alright.
not.
Really?
Yeah,
What
she
is
is.
Vrilla's height? Wait,
Based on her
Varula might.
character and everything,
maybe-
no.
Maybe Vrilla's 5'8". Wait, what did I put for her height? Let me see.
It's fine. Either way, Knife is taller, and that's all that matters. I'm
Yeah.
playing a tall character for once in my life.
Oh yeah, Verilla's 5'8". I just
Yeah.
looked at her character
Horns
sheet.
don't count for height.
Horns do count for height.
Neither do
Let
tippy
Nat have
toes.
this. Let me have the tippy toes.
No.
Screaming.
Demoted. Your character loses 3 inches of height.
No, let Nat be tall.
So, continuing on, Ben will say, "So you're part of that ragtag group of gods, then? All right. In that case, oh holy one, how the hell do we get across this gap? I don't
Oh.
see a bridge."
I'm
Well-
guessing really just like.
Yeah.
disappears
Oh well,
over
that's
there.
easy enough. She raises the sphere that her stone and tries to teleport them across.
Suddenly everyone's like, huh, what is that? Ah! They experience some amount of moderate discomfort as they appear over there.
Well, with Knife, because she also can just like teleport.
Are you gonna use your dimension door?
Wait, what
No,
class is what class?
Deo!
What class is?
Deo!
Oh!
Oh, did I die?
forgot it existed.
You went into the
Abyss.
into the water.
Oh, rest in peace.
There are things
Um,
moving in the water, by the way.
Oh.
Oh,
Also,
not again.
what does Verula's teleport look like? Out of curiosity.
It's actually in her character art. If you look at the background.
Oh hell yeah! I just can't remember. It's not red
Little
though,
art.
right?
No, it's like a yellow shimmer.
So I think that happens, and Knife just turns around, gives Verula like the biggest smile, and just, "Now, baby, mine's red."
Yours is red.
No, when I do that, and I just disappear sometimes, mine's red.
Are you can you cast spells? She looks kind of in
Deo
disbelief.
shakes her head no.
She looks
Just like raising her brow. You see, she like lifts her sword like ever so slightly out of its holster and just, "Now, baby, I want you to take a real good look at me. Do I look like somebody who casts spells?"
As you
How-
teleport next to Flint, and this conversation is going on, he just looks Varula up and down, kind of gives a little sardonic salute, and says, "No, Captain Knife is special."
I
Damn
like to
right
think
I
that
am, baby.
Flint. I
Captain?
like to imagine that Flint knows the whole pantheon, but he just cares more about edicts than the rest
Yeah,
of them.
absolutely. He gives them a little bit of reverence, but it's mostly sardonic, like a little two-fingered salute half the time.
By the way, Varula is currently like, the more I learn, the more I become concerned.
Yeah.
There's a reason why this is called the Goonies.
Yeah.
Knife became a captain specifically because of her charisma.
Yeah.
Is she
So
very? What class is she anyway?
Psionic fighter.
Ah,
yeah,
okay.
she's a cyanite.
So she also is psionic like Verula. She's just not smart.
Does psionic fighter not require intelligence?
So,
It does.
That's what I was
funny
thinking.
Funny story
That's
about
what
that.
makes it good.
If you listen to the recording,
I like to
for the
imagine.
first session. Let me finish this, Theo. If you listen to the recording for the first session, you hear me just go, "Oh no," and everyone be like, "What?" And I'm like, "One of my abilities requires her to be smart. I have a permanent -3 to the attack ability through the Psi Fighter.
Oh no.
Any damage I roll." I didn't realize that until after we started playing.
And you
It's
you
so
couldn't
good,
just
though.
like quickly change your character, but it is really funny though.
No,
No,
she's
it
committed.
sucks.
No one knows she's psionic, by the way. Everyone just thinks it's because she's super fucking strong.
Yeah, Flint thinks she makes like wind gusts when she swings her sword.
Yeah, like
Her teleportation is just her kicking the air really hard.
Yeah, Red. No one's questioned that. Knife doesn't even know she's psionic. I don't know if Varula would pick up on it. No one in this crew has figured out she's psionic. It's just because
Ye-
she's really buff. She can break
So-
diamonds with her hands.
Can she telepathically contact people?
Not through Psi Fighter.
Oh, okay. I think there might be a feat for it, but
I like to
there might
imagine
be.
Varula is trying to very carefully make like deliberate calculations with their fingers and just being like, how does this work?
yeah, she's like, okay, she just doesn't know she's a sorcerer. Got it. Okay. she just.
See, Varula has probably met Flint a few times and is used to him because he is like edicts. He is a fae that is neutral evil, does everything through contracts, and especially if you want healing.
Yeah,
A
probably
neutral
over the
evil
time
fae?
skip you might have met him.
Yes.
Huh.
He is not
Not
like in the
chaotic?
Feywild.
Well, I say yeah, not very akin to the fae.
Yeah, no. He actually went to law school.
Ah.
I almost would say lawful evil because he likes fucking you over with the point of the contract.
And
The
that's just
Fey
his Fey
influence
nature
drags him
taking
a
over.
little bit over to.
Yep.
All right. So we have teleported across this chasm with Rilla's help, and we got that it was the yellow instead of red. And Vrilla says, "Alrighty then. So what's ahead of us exactly?"
We're about to
As
find out, baby.
yeah,
As Knife's
as
already going.
oh no, Ben is over on the edge finishing hurling. Thanks to his poker face ability, though, it was silent, so nobody knows. He
Deo-
just wipes his mouth. Another cigarette comes out, lights with no lighter. Very important. The moment it hits his mouth, it lights for him. And
Oh.
he just comes over to Varula. Yeah, you're not ever going to be able to understand that last. I've been trying to ever since I became first mate. I
Yeah.
also lost my damn accent. Hold on, let me get it back.
Deo looks over at Varula, right? And as she's being charged into the room knife, she projects this image of giant versions of Natalia's dogs wearing
Mhm.
sweaters.
More dogs.
More dogs.
Oh, we confirmed it, by the way, that Nat canonically got every single dog's name embroidered on their sweater. Thank you. Now you may
Nice.
continue.
And so quickly looking over this here dungeon here. What does Varula gather from your archaeology background?
I hate you.
Let's go. In the
What-
meantime, Ben is gonna look up at Knife and be like, "Son of a bitch!"
He's running. She's like full force, like knees to chest.
If Deo hasn't taken off yet, Flint is just going to,
Ah,
without
good
asking,
God,
climb onto her back.
Knife.
This structure right here is essentially what amounts to a holy temple. There is a place of reverence below. Someone would probably have been buried with something particularly valuable. However, the alcoves above indicate that people would have been studying the implications of whatever item or power or whatever it was.
So probably some sort of necromancy thing going on here. Cool. So Varula is very curious of what is in this valuable item down here, and also interested in the research. But I think we're looking down here first.
Knife is knees to chest, like she's just going.
I imagine you're doing the hand like rubbing thing, being like, all right, let's get some of this money.
Knife, no, but so is that like a chest down there then, Theo?
It is a
Because
crypt.
it's a
It
crypt.
is a
Would
sarcophagus.
would Knife know what a crypt is, or would it just be a really big chest?
Would that be a history check?
It is a very fancy chest. Sometimes they have bones in it, but other times they got shinies.
Treasure chest.
If no one's stopping her, she's already trying to rip it open.
There's even a
Varula
little bit of sand
wants
on
to-
it, so by all means, the booty is yours according to your thoughts.
Yeah.
As Knife is going to open it, you just hear Flint from the back. It's not chocolate.
No, baby, we can't prove that until you try it.
Deo reaches
As
into
you-
your mind. I could check if it's chocolate for you.
You just see Knife looking around. Did we ever confirm she can figure out if that's Deo speaking in her
She
mind?
cannot.
I don't think so.
She just now, B, I'm hearing those voices again.
Varula side-eyeing.
It's just saying. It can check and see if it's chocolate for me. So all I'm saying is it's a good shot at chocolate.
Are you telling me your foresight ability does not tell you if it's chocolate or not? You
That's
can't
actually
see
a good
into the chocolatey future?
That's actually a good question. So Theo, can I get
You
this?
see yourself opening the quote unquote chest, and you feel glory and love.
Oh, she's trying even harder.
Oh,
to
not
open
this
it.
again.
She's trying. She's
She's-
like muscle
Oh,
straining. Can she get it open?
before I forget, I'm casting Psychic Redoubt on everyone, which gives everyone advantage on Intelligence, Wisdom, and Charisma saving throws.
Hey,
Okay,
hey,
gotcha.
Burnos. Thank you for the advantage with my -3.
You're welcome.
You see, there is a skeleton holding a strange coin around his it's like holding his pearls. It's around like a silver chain, and it's like a golden coin, but in a sinuous line. What it has like three parts to it. One is silver, one is gold, and one is like some kind of rich brown texture.
Finally,
Oh,
Knife. Ben comes down from the stairs yelling, "Knife, what the hell did I tell you?"
I think she just
I've
turns
lost
around.
it.
No,
I've
it's
lost
okay.
it.
It's
Hang
okay.
on.
It's okay. You're gonna find it. You're gonna find it, Wool. Reach into your heart, Wool. Let the southern man out that lives in your heart.
Knife, what the hell did I tell you about opening chests without me around?
Now, baby, you
I
said
do
not
it.
to ever do it, but here's the thing. It's never blown up in my face. Not yet. Well,
But-
except that one time. But you know, that was one time.
By the way, um, this item is capable of turning any gold or silver piece into chocolate.
Oh my god.
No.
So would Knife know that as she's like reaching in to take it from Skeleton Man?
It has a couple other coins in your hand, and you touch them, and suddenly they feel nice and melty.
So what everyone else sees is Knife just pick up gold and shove it in her mouth again.
What?
That's Varola's first experience with it. Everyone else has seen this girl eat diamonds and eat gold. So
Rula definitely raises her I was about to say her good eyebrow, but technically they're both good eyebrows, but the one above her actual eye.
She
By
raises
the
her
way,
good eyebrow.
Knife, roll a charisma save.
Yep.
Oh,
Flint
sorry,
will
wisdom save.
Flint will just pat
Ah.
Varula on the ankle and like, I told you, she's special.
DC 16.
14.
Knife,
Oh, I get
damn
advantage.
it,
I get
stop
advantage.
eating
Don't I get
our
advantage?
paycheck.
If it's any mental check.
Oh,
I didn't hear what
fuck
he said.
Guess wisdom.
It was wisdom. So
Yep.
Yeah, then yeah.
mental.
Yeah, that's mental.
Yep.
Oh, that's worse. So 14, yeah.
This item creates candy. The candy is addictive.
Oh yay.
Hell yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah,
time
no.
to you can start a drug ring. Woo!
Knife, Ben immediately going over to Knife. Knife, that's our paycheck. Go
By
ahead
the way,
and cough it up, god damn.
the necklace is in fact
Take her to the
cursed.
back.
Oh yay.
So she is now attuned to it, and it appears around her neck. Any gold she touches turns to chocolate, and she feels compelled to eat it.
Oh yay.
Oh my god.
That's
Nail
our
feels her eyes
paycheck.
close.
Damn it.
Now, Bean, here's the thing. It's a worthwhile use of your paycheck.
Not
I'm
if it
sorry,
all goes
what?
in your stomach.
Now, baby, are you saying we ain't supposed to fill our stomachs?
Well, we need the money to do it.
And she like holds out her hands and just now, Bean, I want you to watch something. And she like takes out a piece of gold from her bag.
The moment your mouth opens, he's shoving his hand in it to stop you from eating.
So I think her response, because I imagine he's still talking, Knife just goes to shove the coin in his mouth.
Do I have to make a check for the
No,
addictive
she's
chocolate
clumsy
gold?
enough. You can see like a wild look in her eyes, and you're just like, all right, I'm not
She also,
not
I
eating
do
that
want to
fucking
say,
thing.
I don't want to actually damage you, but she would bite you for putting your
man.
hand in her mouth.
Knife is getting like the
He
corgi
will
side eye.
grin. He'll grin and bear it and just say, "Now, Cap, you eat any more of our paycheck, the deal is off."
Excuse me while I try to do a southern accent with my mouth full.
That's the
Put a
best way
fist
to
in your
do it.
mouth.
What ill?
He'll sigh, take his hand out. Don't you? He points at you as his hand is coming away. Don't eat another one.
You
We
see
have better
Knife-
we have bigger things to worry about.
By the way,
You see,
by the way, Ul now has a teeny tiny dog biting his hand. It looked fun, so he decided to do it.
Oh
He just
my
looks
God.
down and there's like a little puppy biting his hand.
More of them.
It wags its tail.
I do want to say, as Bean is watching her, her eyes are going from the gold to him to the gold to him, and she just looks so devastated.
It starts
As
to pull up its tongue towards the little bit of chocolate on his hand.
Dale
I
will
swear you don't
detonate
wanna-
that chocolate.
The dog
Is
whines.
Ben evil enough to feed the dog chocolate?
The dog can have a little chocolate.
The dog whines.
Chocolate
leave-
is not immediately deadly to all
A-
dogs. Some
Cats
can
can-
actually survive years.
And cats can
eating
have a
it.
little salami.
Um,
Ben
Dale
will hand the gold chocolate to Deo. Just hold it out to Deo and be like, "You decide who gets it."
Dale will take with the mage hand like that chocolate, right, and put it in her bag, and she pulls out a bag of dog treats from her bag and starts offering it to the other dog.
How does Knife react to dog treats?
Here's the thing, is I was literally sitting here like, would Knife be stupid enough to grab a dog treat?
There are now 10 and 11 similar sized dogs around Deo.
Alright, well, Verula's not really interested in anything that turns gold into chocolate, so she's gonna go up top and see what this research stuff is about.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you just see Knife in the background just taking a dog treat.
There are
Shoving
there are
it in her mouth.
notes. Something by a man named like H. Urshi, and he's formulating chocolate formulas.
Oh my God.
God.
Well,
The
maybe
optim-
we can.
It has a very shocking amount of sugar.
Verula sighs, but takes the book anyway and says, maybe we can make some sort of export out of this.
You gotta fund the kingdom somehow.
Exactly.
Oh my god, but that could be so fucking cute. Can you imagine everyone just like
Making a chocolatier kingdom.
Well, no, like everyone together, like one night.
Selling
It's like a
drug
lazy night.
chocolate.
Everyone's wearing like aprons and they're making chocolate together.
Yeah.
S'mores.
Verula's like, Natalia might actually want this. You gotta.
The
Just
wholesome
like
Breaking
S'mores.
Bad. Mending good.
Alright, so we do have a demi-lich to deal with.
Who is currently cursing at kobolds.
What-
Yeah, I think the Kinneys are starting to get on his nerves, and I'm not sure how much longer we can actually.
You hear a cannon fire.
You just see Knife just starts vibrating. She just, no, baby, why didn't you say that sooner? And she kind of pats her
Again.
shoulder. She kind of pats her shoulder. And she just, no, baby, get on. Just like
Yeah.
the
Knife,
Flint.
move along.
Flint will
No.
climb up.
And
You
then
got something to fight.
Knife's like vibrating. She's temporarily forgotten about the chocolate, though she will come back to that in a second.
Yo.
The halflings are currently in the little boat below you, and they have a couple. They have a portable cannon on it. This is like a
No,
little
baby!
boat
I
with a
forgot
cannon.
about my cannon.
Now, honey, you better be bringing that with us.
They look up at you and kind of just like slowly paddle away.
Hey, Theo, how far away is the ship?
That's a good question.
Is it within 30 feet?
Probably not.
Oh no.
I have an idea where it is. Give me a second.
Ben will do the thing he always does and point his flintlock at the dwarf or the halflings. Be like, ah.
Well, Flint's a halfling. Or
No,
Nope.
both Knife and Bean are human. Flint's a fairy. Deo is a corgi.
oh,
And
wait,
then
you said
our crew
halfling.
is made up of
Our
kobolds,
halflings and
halflings,
kobolds.
and dwarves.
Mm-hmm. That Knife all canonically saw them and wanted them as pets. She
Yes.
just wanted friends.
And then
So she-
there's dumbbells.
So she just has a crew of small people. Got it.
Yes.
Yeah. She wanted to date. She saw them, thought they were cute, and it's canonical that she has tried to bring many things in as pets.
Oh,
But has turned down most of them.
Theo, when did you turn on ray tracing? What the hell? My
have all
board
that turned
reloaded and now it looks like it's ray trace. The lighting just got infinitely better, and I don't know why.
It gets foggy and not foggy every now and again, but that's all I've noticed.
Would be pretty cool if they added.
Oh, it doesn't work on that. Okay. I don't know if there's a unit that actually will work for this.
Great, now we gotta fish them back up.
Alright, pretend the car is the boat.
Where's
There's
the car?
a car?
Where's the car?
Where is the
oh,
car?
oh, okay, wait, how far away is that from the, just from, if
Okay,
knife
this
went to
is
the
like
edge?
way smaller than intended. Just give me a second.
Oh, so that's like 15 feet. Knife could make,
No,
knife can make
he's
that.
dropping it down. He's still positioning it.
It's under the water?
No, it's on the water.
Well, it's on the water, but just assume it's out of range. It's further down than what's in game.
But what if knife just jumped? Could she teleport in the
Okay,
middle of
okay,
it?
you know what? Fuck it. It's a flying car.
It's a flying car. So this is where that buggy went after the second Harry Potter movie.
Oh my god.
It looks very beat up and a little spidery. They start beating their head. They start beating their heads and going like, "There's that damn voice again."
Now, see, Bean, you said it's not normal to tell people you're hearing voices. They said they're hearing voices.
No, I said it wasn't normal to hear voices in your head.
Suddenly, their eyes go black and they drive over.
Oh boy.
What the fuck?
Now, Bean, do their eyes normally go black? And I've been missing that.
No, that's not normal.
Do
Right.
you need a ride?
Deo nods.
The car has a cannon on top.
Knife, you just see
Are
Knife
we-
just like looking and just being like, no, Beth, we do need a ride.
Bayo
we
flies
not-
up and she gets on the back and she like puts her paws on the cannon.
Ben just looking at this.
Oh my god.
Ben
whoops. I
immediately
didn't mean to do that.
offended. Ben immediately offended that the dog is trying to fire his cannon. Is gonna like, get up on the cannon and scooch Dale over and just be like, "Now look, this. I'm the expert with the firepower. Let me do my job."
Deo nods and then just crawls up onto your shoulders.
Knife is jealous.
If you're lucky, I'll show you how it goes.
You see like the tongue roll out of her mouth. She seems really pleased seeing a cannon.
Yes, it is a taxi.
Oh my god.
So Knife is already trying to climb. Like she saw them climb on. She's following. If no one stops her.
It has surprisingly
Alright.
good leather.
All right, captain's orders. Hop in.
I like to
Yep,
imagine
we'll
Knife
go.
and Split are in the backseat, awkwardly making eye contact with the halflings, who have black eyes. As like elevator music is playing.
The bear in the passenger seat says, "Alright, everyone, roll up the windows."
Remember to not breathe through your nose.
Yeet. Climb
Um,
in. Get ready for it.
Deo will
How
kind of like
is-
just bark every now and then at like Bean and just pretend to talk to him.
It is, as a matter of fact, a limo inside. Although it
Oh
looks
my
like a
God.
beat up taxi on the outside.
I want Varula's input on the chaos she is experiencing with this
I
party.
need a running input on like how different this is than her party. How is Marilla feeling right now compared to her normal day to day?
I'm trying to I'm still trying to process it on her behalf. She, she um, she's definitely like right, and she kind of scoots and sits far away from everyone in the car.
Doesn't let
It's
that happen.
definitely a
Yeah.
fever dream, huh?
Like throws an arm over her shoulder, like pulls her in.
Definitely an unintended holier than thou situation.
Yeah.
I'm too divine to deal with this bullshit.
By the way, the taxi is hereby named the Halfling Express.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
God.
I also want to tell
Express.
you, Burnos, like while she has like her arm over Perilla's shoulder, like pulling her in, Knife is already talking about like back home. She's just going on for like 30 minutes, being like, now see, here's the thing. When you got a pig, you gotta make damn sure the fences are good. Like, she's just talking. She does not stop talking the entire time.
Rilla just enters her mind palace.
Ben will, since I imagine the cannon is like hooked on to the back of the taxi at the back of the window where the trunk is, and he's standing like on top. I imagine that there isn't the window so he can look in. So Ben will tap Varula with like the tip of his foot and offer her a cigarette. You need this more than I do right now.
Do cigarettes exist where we're from?
No.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no?
I was about to say, like, there are kind of more modern
Like there is like there are people who
pipes, probably.
Yeah,
Tobacco,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Not necessarily cigarettes.
Yeah.
Look, just go ahead, put it in your mouth, and suck.
I like to imagine Deo was helping. She like takes the cigarette with the mage hand and is like helping to offer it with ooh.
Did your internet drop again?
Aw.
Somebody please put that in quotes channel. I'm begging someone.
I was about to type it out.
Put
Oh, no, no.
it to your lips and breathe in.
No,
There we
it's
go.
No, you said suck, you gave the instructions.
And suck
Here.
it. You forgot to
I hate
add that bit.
The ellipsis is deliberate.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah, she curious, she'll actually try it, see what it's like, and realize it's nicotine, and then probably
Yeah.
cough it like crazy.
Yeah.
Knife just starts smacking her way too hard on the back and just, now you gotta breathe, baby.
Varilla
Just
can't save.
Con save. Oh my.
It is a genuine cigarette. It's just whenever it's put up to your mouth to smoke, it automatically lights it.
Oh, and doesn't it give you +1, or is that only if you're attuned to it?
Oh yeah, it also gives you a +1 to charisma.
What is my?
I would assume at one point or another, Flint
forgot
has
about that.
tried one of Ben's cigarettes, and it's
I got
like
a 13.
Jam.
Alright, you start to cough really hard, but afterwards, you're under the effect of calm emotions.
Ah. Is it? Vrilla says, "Thanks." Well, still kind of coughing.
Yeah.
Yep, it'll take you a
It
little
feels
bit to
really
get used to it.
nice.
The first one's a doozy. Flint rolls a cigarette and lights it with druid craft.
Just don't chew it.
Just don't chew it. Knife has definitely tried to eat it.
She has.
Seriously, Knife, I'm gonna ask you again. Are you sure you're not part satyr?
Now, baby, what's the said? Are those the horse ones?
No, those are the goat ones. I've told you about them before.
Are they the ones with the little flutes?
Deo
Yes.
projects an image in your head of them.
And I think she just nods very sagely, and she just... the thing in my brain is telling me what they look like. I ain't. My mom and my papa didn't look like that. Now, my granddaddy, baby, I can't tell you what he was.
Well, I just know that you eat everything and they eat everything.
I think Knife just blinks at me and just, now, baby, how am I gonna know what I like if I don't try it first?
I mean, fair.
By the way, I know what we need to do for our next one-shot side off. Is everyone needs to play the halflings. We need to figure out how they got this flying car.
Yes.
You're forever cursed, Theo. We're doing more pirate one-shots. You have no choice.
You
Alright.
brought this upon yourself.
You
We could have done the Isekai one, but no, it had to be
I
it
didn't
had to be
want Toasted
pirates, so we made it
Diana.
the Goonies.
Considering the fact that Deo has never spoken directly to Flint, he has no idea the whole psychic thing's going on.
No, Deo hasn't spoken to anyone.
Only
the knife.
Well, no. What I said is while we're sitting on the back, right? I'm just barking at you, faking talking to you.
Oh my god.
Okay, I meant like mental talking.
I know. No,
Bernos,
yeah.
out of curiosity, just real fast, would Verilla's link currently be connected to Natalia? I am begging you to say yes.
Well, she tried reaching out to other people, so I don't think so. And also, I don't know if you got. I don't know. I think that she's would be way out of range. That's the other thing.
I like to imagine that you can still connect because of the mirror.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
This
if
is
that.
specifically just because of something that just got sent to Nat specifically.
Okay, well, she would connect with Nat if she couldn't connect with anyone else, I guess, because it would be still good to like send
no.
Would you
information
guys
back.
like a picture?
Are the halflings part dog?
No.
Oh,
So
God.
you just hear Verilla just feels first pure and utter confusion through the connection, and then just you're smoking a cigarette?
It
And
comes
then
in
you
really
just
staticky.
You know what a cigarette is? I
I have
didn't
a
know.
feeling that
I
comes from
don't.
Rule.
I
Tobacco. You would know what
listen,
tobacco
you know the man in that shows up from the ring sometimes, and you just like you're getting bits and pieces, so it's like very like hard to understand. Just
Yeah.
he talked about them one time. Said
Dial-up
that there was a
sound.
whole campaign. That is she still talking? Just there was a whole campaign where they were bad for you, and just Nat's still going. I just want Verula to see the picture of herself through the connection somehow. She just sees the picture of herself that Nat receives as dial-up hits, as Nat is still talking. Of just a picture of Verula smoking a cigarette.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Varula, roll me an intelligence checks.
A check.
Yeah.
Okay. That's plus. What is that? +9 or something? Yeah.
Another thing from Rule telling Nat, look,
Jesus
say
Christ!
what
I
you
also
will,
got. I got an 11.
They may be absolutely terrible for her, but she looks
It's
like a
someone to the
badass.
It's like an image was taken to the left of you.
Interesting. Well, also, we can talk about this when I get back, Natalia.
You just
I
hear
got.
more dial-up apparently. Like there's nothing. There's no more connection. Theo said that you hit dial-up, so you just get like a. I like to imagine it's static, and you just occasionally get like a little.
Just connected sound.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
Varula also then looks over to the more talkative person beside her, and says, "You do realize you're under a charm spell of some sort, right?"
Knife just looks at her blankly and just blinks and just. No, baby, no, I ain't. Everyone keeps saying that.
Who keeps saying that? Everyone here?
Well, there was the skull, and then there was the skull again. I guess it's just the skull a lot.
You haven't got anyone to check on that for you?
Hearing this,
She's too stupid to get it.
Yeah, hearing this that she's under a charm effect that Flint has finally clicked, he's going to channel divinity and cast the what is it? Twilight? No, it's not Twilight Sanctuary, is it? I have too many
No.
channel divinities. Give me a second.
Yeah, Twilight Sanctuary is one that gives like temporary hit points every.
Yeah, I have the one that does it, but I've got to.
I mean, isn't it kind of just like where it's like the Paladins thing, where you just expend it and it removes an effect?
Yeah, basically it gives you. Oh, it is Twilight Sanctuary. I can either give temporary hit points, or I can remove
Oh.
1 point of Charmed or Frightened.
Oh, okay, got you.
Oh, neat.
Well,
Yep.
take the charmed off. Smack her in the face.
Yep, Charmed is gone.
The whole time, Ben is just accidentally distracting Deo by explaining the.
Yeah, but Deo like barks back at you like she's like
It's a full dad didn't want the dog but now they're best friends moment and they're just talking back and forth.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no response, no action. Just Flint kind of does his thing, and then the charm is gone off of Knife.
So does Knife get her intelligence back?
Yeah. So Knife looks down at the dog and then realizes, oh, you're still a cube, but not as cube support, and then the charm's back.
See, Theo did that last time where she managed to
Yep.
get out of it and keeps doing it.
I'm about to say, it'd be nice if you could get her intelligence back, because it's a core part of her class too.
Oh, her intelligence is just natural rolls.
No, that's what she
that's
rolled.
natural. Oh,
yeah,
it's not
yeah,
part of the
it's not a
Nice.
penalty.
Okay.
It's not a penalty to it.
Oh,
My
okay. Okay.
penalty is I can never beat the charm of the dog. That's my penalty as a player. And then Theo, she's too dumb to do anything.
Which channel divinity comes back with a short rest, luckily.
We're not gonna get a short rest.
No, I know. But I've got one more anyway.
Okay, well, valid. You get 2?
Yep.
As
We're
a
level
fucking
5.
main, As a paladin main, I am jealous.
Oh my god, I can see the
We're
meme.
level 6, remember?
Wait,
Y'all
what do
get
you
channel
mean you're getting
divinity?
paid? Wait, you're getting paid?
Right. Alright, so yeah, we're riding the taxi and chit-chatting and casting spells erroneously.
The
Yep,
bear
yep,
is
yep, yep.
currently
Knife is-
determining your
Demi-lich.
the bear is currently determining your fee. Would you like to see a picture of the bear in the passenger seat?
Yes.
Yes,
Wait, there's a
always.
bear?
Yeah, in the
I
front
said
seat.
so. Yes.
I completely overlooked the bear in terms of the demonic halfling.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I
god.
love him. I do want to say at some point, Knife turns around just, now baby, have you ever thought about becoming a pirate?
I retired from it.
You retired? What crew you belong to?
I traded my eye patch for a. He points to his monocle. This thingy.
No, baby, I think that was a downgrade. No offense.
Well, you know, you'd be surprised. It's kind of hard to steal from dragons these days.
Stealing from a dragon?
I think only Ul got that one, unfortunately.
The
So
silence is
is this car bringing us anywhere, by the way?
Yes, it is. I've been waiting for like the. I've been trying to find a space to interject, but.
Oh, sounds good. I was just curious.
Oh yeah, we gave you space.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're to get into
Continue,
fucking
take us where
edgewise,
we're
maybe.
going.
All right.
Nope, taxi
Okay.
episode.
All right. So the taxi starts to go forward, and you guys are inside the taxi. No, don't ask me. Don't move your characters. And it gets to the water, and then you see the bear slowly decide to roll up his window, and he says, "All right, make sure all the windows are rolled up."
Didn't we say there wasn't a window in the very back of this car?
No,
Well,
you
there's
also
a
have
cannon
2
blocking
people in the cannon.
All right, and so they somehow push forward the wheel, and it dives down into the water.
Ben immediately holding a hand up to his face, wrapping the other one around the cannon and over Deo's face to keep her from breathing.
They
I
all,
have been
like,
hiding
looked
this
at you.
into the
particular
water.
thing for a while.
Yee.
I feel like I need to make an intelligence check because last time we found water, it wasn't really water. I don't want to do that to Knife. I want to pretend she's smart.
All right, and so you guys appear. All right, Card, don't be a bitch.
Yep, don't
There we
move
go.
your thing. He's gonna move us.
Okay.
There you go, all together.
So we found what was in the crypt. What was at the top?
It was notes from H. Ursi.
Hershey, yes.
On how to make chocolate, and Varula took the notes to give as a present to Nat later.
Aww.
And so the car comes out, and by the way, you're seeing like all kinds of strange, like there's some
Is that a
swimming
rainbow?
kobolds, lots of kobold corpses underwater. There's some skeletons. There's some happy dogs in little corners. Somehow, like they're out of the way. There's fishy swimming around, and you come into what appears to be a relatively large cove, and there is a ship just hanging here.
Is this your boat?
No.
No, baby, our boat wrecked. We tried to steal
Ah.
We
another
haven't
boat,
had a
but
boat in a couple of days.
Yep, we've been marooned for a while.
You guys said you were pirates?
Yes.
The most successful ones, it seems.
For the
I'll
first
have you
throwing
know.
fucking shade.
time
What?
ever, you see a fence on Knife's face. She
What-
really
what
just
was our
as an
bounty?
insult.
Flint
What was our
frowns
bounty?
for a second. Say, we've had a couple run-ins with pirate hunters.
Ah.
and baby, success ain't measured by money. It's measured by how big your crew is, how much your crew likes you, and how happy everyone is. And I think all the crew's pretty happy. Can't you hear those kobolds laughing?
Well, I guess you're not wrong. You don't get mutinied that way.
Knife just blinks and looks at Flint and just, now Flint, what's that word mean?
It means when they betray you.
Right, that ain't gonna happen.
Yes, not since the
Yeah.
last time you got angry and smacked the head off of a kobold.
Ben will lean down and type on Knife's shoulder. Captain, you know that's what we did with Longbeard, right?
Well, that's what we did. I know we didn't like him. And then we had that whole fight, and then, I took all the kobolds and the halflings and the dwarves. Then we took that little side boat.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you for getting me out of the iron cage back then, by the way.
Oh, of course, baby. I wasn't gonna leave you. Now
Speaking
here's
of, is this treasure actually on the ship, by the way? What we're seeing in
Yes.
front of us, Theo? Okay.
Just give me a second.
Now here's the
Gotcha.
thing, baby. I ain't the smartest, but I am damn loyal. I don't leave nobody
Except
behind.
Longbeard.
You feel
Longbeard's another
like
thing.
a paw like rubbing you on the head. It's a mage hand.
Oh my god.
Ben leaning down and continuing talking to Varula. Look, all that happened. Damn. Now look, all that happened was we happened to get into a wreck. There was a bit of a fight. Pirate hunters came after us, and we ended up here. We need a little bit of help. Just because we don't have a ship now doesn't mean we can't get one later. Especially
That's-
when you got a bag like this. And he'll pull out the satchel to Navy and jiggle it. Nothing but coins.
He says, well, I guess can't argue with that.
Now, how tragic would it be if somehow Bean had grabbed that amulet and everything inside that bag turned into fucking chocolate?
Oh
I'm just sitting
god.
here like Knife knows better than to grab Bean's things, and it's a good damn thing because my first thought was Knife grabbing for it. But Knife, she learned one too many
No,
times not to grab his things.
I
I
feel
just
like
had
that was a lesson learned on the ship. You tried to take some of his stuff one time, and when he found out, he shot you.
Oh yeah,
And every time you do, he shot you, and you eventually just learn getting shot hurts.
yeah.
I had the dumbest thought.
What?
Theo should use freaking Pugmire spells.
Oh my god.
Mage Paw
Lord.
and all that.
You hear like a screaming howl as you guys are like reminiscing, getting out of the taxi, as the Demi-Lich looks towards the taxi and says, Bernard. The bear flips
Burning.
him off.
Is that one of you guys?
Do we see the
Baby,
lich
did we?
now?
That's our driver.
Yeah.
Oh,
Baby,
yeah.
were we that rude? None of us introduced ourselves.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now, baby, real fast before we go into a fight, that lich can wait. I'm Knife. That's Dale. That man behind me's Bean. And that's Flint.
Addy.
Pleasure to meet you.
And Eldritch
Varula.
Blast goes awry and nearly goes over Knife's head.
Oh. Are we rolling for initiative then?
I think Knife just gets a look on her face.
While
and
while
just-
this is happening, by the way, the Lich is currently murdering kobold after kobold, and they keep coming back.
Yeah. I want to say the Knife gets a look on her face and she just, now, Bean, you're about to hear my favorite words. Let's get him.
This is a whack-a-mole. I don't mistake it.
And as she says that, I'm gonna have her use some of her stuff here in a second, just to start teleporting everywhere. It's gonna be great. I love that for her.
Oh, I gotta get my dice out.
This is not a channel divinity. Flint is
Oh.
going to touch Knife,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to give you a vigilant blessing.
Oh, what's that do?
It gives you advantage on initiative rolls.
Yeah, that's just something that
You already have advantage in
that-
initiative rolls.
Oh, does she?
Not through,
I do.
Not through foresight.
Yeah, Foresight does.
Yeah.
Oh,
For
your
sure.
foresight. Well, then I will give someone else it.
But it doesn't do it for foresight. For the duration, target can't be surprised and has advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. Not initiative, right?
Initiative is a dex ability
It-
check,
yeah.
I think.
Ability check.
Ah,
Yeah.
So, yeah,
okay,
I will
okay.
give it to Gorilla then.
Yeah, 3 people have advantage on initiative checks.
Nice.
We're still gonna roll 4s, y'all. We know how our initiative goes.
Well, I could technically add 7 to all our initiatives if we wanted to. I'm just depends on what we're getting into. If we're fighting the actual lich, I'll do it.
Yeah, I think we are going to end up fighting the Demi-Lich.
Yeah, Demi-Lich. I mean, well, yeah. When that fight happens, I'll slap 7 onto our initiative. Or is it 7 or 10? What was it?
I mean, I like the bigger number.
Mm-hmm.
Bigger is better.
What are we
Mhm, mhm.
rolling initiative for then?
Well, we aren't.
Not
He
yet.
hasn't told
Okay.
us to yet.
Yeah, we're not yet.
Uh,
We're just
This is
prepping.
us all
Okay.
talking.
Sorry, you mentioned the spell. I'm like, oh, okay, so we're going into initiative.
No, no, no. We're just
Okay.
talking right now.
Okay.
Oh, it's plus 10. Nice. Oh yeah.
Heck yeah, that would give me a plus 11 to my initiative.
Oh, hell yeah. That also give me a plus 11. Also, I hope
I have
Flint's
a
wearing his
plus
armor right
15.
now.
Yes.
Okay, cool, cool.
Yeah, Flint has not been flying the whole time. He's been walking.
Oh my god.
It's just easier to show him flying.
Oh my
Him
god.
and his stubby plate armor.
That's why he
Yep.
rides nice.
But
It's
no,
fine.
it's chainmail. We decided to change it to chainmail.
Yeah. Listen,
And
it's fine.
since we haven't had the long rest, I haven't attuned to my rod of power, but it's still a +3 mace.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, that. I forgot about it.
Mm-mm.
What did Ben get? I forgot. Oh, he got his 6-barrel shotgun. That's
Yes.
right.
Oh, it doesn't tell me what the Sword of Saints did. I don't have it in my custom items.
That's because it was like a +1
Mm-mm.
sword, and then it did something else.
He gave you
Let me-
defective general repose upon death.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
that.
okay, okay, yeah.
Which gives me 10 days to revive you instead of 1.
If
Ooh,
I
rot less quickly.
All right.
casted catnap, could y'all attune off of that? Because it gives you the effects of a short rest.
Yes, and it also would give Knife some of her stuff back.
Okay.
I mean, go ahead. We kind of need Knife to be a power.
Sure, yeah. So I can pick up to 3 willing creatures to take a short rest for 10 minutes.
Please, grabby hands, making such cute grabby hands.
You
at
do
Dea.
so while driving in the luxurious
the taxi.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
beat up taxi turn tuxedo. You know, turn
Don't
Yeah,
limo.
pick
so-
me because all of my stuff comes back on a short rest.
Yeah. It's just my channel divinities, and they're not super important because I can't
Okay.
use them against a demi-lich.
But I can pick up to 3 creatures regardless, so you'd
Right.
still like, because part of it's just so you can attune.
Oh, yeah.
What are my hit dice really fast? So it's 1d10 plus 5. So.
Okay.
By the
So,
way,
yeah.
the bear will when the demi-lich notices the bear will flip him off, and he'll toss you 2 vials. It looks like a thick
Vials?
coagulated liquid, kind of like a mayonnaise, except it has the symbol of an hourglass on it.
Oh, it's time.
Ooh. So yeah, if you give it to Flint, Flint will take the short rest. Gives me enough time to. I can now change my my rod into different weapons.
Yeah, so you'll see Deo, her eyes will start to like glow blue and it's like blue sheen to her fur, and she'll cast catnap on whoever
You
wants to be
fat
other
dog! What are you doing to them?
So like yeah, so she hears that, right? And she like, as she's like casting, she pauses and she like looks off in that direction, and just the most intense corgi side eye you've ever seen.
The skull
then she
squints back,
Oh
and
my
then 2
God.
kobolds
squints-
jump on it.
She squints harder.
Woo, baby! I haven't felt this invigorated since that time I got in a wrestling match.
It is currently flying around and blasting kobolds.
When you say them, when you mention a wrestling match, Ben immediately groans and just says, "Doing that shit again."
Now, Bean, here's the thing, baby. It was to get stronger, you gotta start working out. And if that's wrestling, that's all you gotta do.
No.
The bear dries off while playing Hey Jude.
It would.
It's just a barbarian.
No, he's a fairy bear.
God.
Bea like
Nice.
squints a little bit at this bear and seeing
He's
it
a
isn't a
berry.
barbarian.
He's
So,
a
like-
berry.
Look away.
Yeah, his name's Bernard the taxi.
Nice.
Oh, is it a +2? Why does that say +2?
The halflings were inside and now they are officially operating a taxi service.
We lost some of our halflings.
Yup.
No.
All the halflings.
So
All of them.
technically, I have a +3 mace or a +3 battle axe or a flame tongue sword.
Huh.
Yep. That's a really good weapon there.
Yes, it is.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Yes.
It's fine. We'll do more one shots in the future with the pirates. It's fine.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure this is our guaranteed downtime game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Void Systems. I'm gonna miss Void Systems. You're eventually running it as a full campaign. But god damn it, I love the pirates.
By the way,
Nope.
I want everyone to roll me a perception check.
Good at these.
No,
Hold
Burnos,
on now, my eyes
30, 20.
see all.
Let's see what we got here.
What Burnos? Because it's wisdom.
Nat 20.
roll super saving throws. Oh wait.
Nice.
Varilla, you see
Ability
something
checks. Wait,
really
wait,
weird.
I have.
I see something
17.
really weird.
Wait, never
Yeah,
mind,
on the
no.
very high bit of the ship above the skull, there is this very stocky dwarf pumping iron.
Very stocky
Oh,
dwarf.
It's
Dumbbell!
dumbbell. Dumbbell.
All right, Brillo would point that out,
by
and
the
people are
way,
like, guys.
I got an 18 plus
Dumbbell.
6, by the way.
I think Knife just cups her hands around her mouth and just dumbbell.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, that cocoa iron he's pumping is very, very big. It's like as heavy as he is, probably.
Does he react when Knife yells for him?
He very quickly does he like lifts up iron and then moves his hand to like cover and go shh.
I think Knife has learned that motion enough to just nod, and she does like a very serious zipping of her lips motion. And then she leans over to Flynn. He's telling us to be quiet.
Yeah, he's probably hiding
Now, baby, why would he be hiding?
from the skull.
Now, baby, that thing ain't that dangerous.
You say as has killed probably at least 100 kobolds during this conversation.
It's Knife. What do you want from her?
Fair.
There's nothing more
Boom,
dangerous
destruction,
than knife.
fire around.
By
knife,
the
and
way,
not that dangerous.
the kobolds are constantly firing Eldritch blasts at it, and it's just dodging and weaving.
Oh my god.
Literally a level 1 versus a Trask.
Oh my god.
They'll win. Eventually.
Eventually.
Is everyone back? Is everyone
Yep.
Yep, we're ready to go.
All right, you know the magic words. Roll initiative.
Okay.
Wait, are we fight? Is this the fight with the Lich?
Yes.
I'm kind of confused. Okay.
Yes.
So this flying skull is
Yeah, the Demi-Lich, yes, the flying skull with gems in his eyes. Yeah.
Oh.
So
Wait,
Bruno, she
where?
gave us that plus 10, by the way, right?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Plus
So
10.
yeah, that's a 21.
Ooh, 18.
Wait,
Because I
where's
rolled an
this
11.
flying skull?
18
He's at the
plus
other end of the
4
ship.
plus 10.
There's also this boiling cauldron. It seems like his ritual is interrupted.
You think that's edible?
I
Oh my
doubt
god.
it.
29.
It's
Don't
full of
eat
boiling. It's full of boiling purple power.
No, I don't see the skull.
Are you saying Knife should
Rude.
not bathe in the purple power liquid?
It's probably a soul
Yeah.
well.
So, Vrula sensing the battle coming will give everyone a glimpse of what is to come. With her precognitive abilities, giving them a bonus to initiative.
All right.
To give a little flavor to it.
So
Ben,
what
what
is
was
that?
Did you just see
your
devil?
Ben? What was your initiative?
So I rolled an 18 plus my 4 plus whatever Varula is.
10.
10.
Okay, so that's plus 14. So 18 plus 14 for initiative.
Oh my god.
32. We have the same initiative.
Hell yeah.
You fucking psychos, dude.
Yeah.
What did you get, Varula?
29.
All right.
Just a
I
measly
just need to
29.
double their rolls. That's the solution.
Shh.
Well,
Just let him
at
go
least he
last.
beat not. At least he beat like Flint.
What was
I got a
Flynn?
21.
Yeah, Knife got an 18.
Fuck.
He beat Knife.
Yeah, that's not saying much.
Which, to be fair, if you want to beat anyone, you definitely want to beat Knife
Yeah.
in
Yup.
initiative.
Oh, don't
You want
worry,
to
she's
shut
coming.
her down immediately.
She's standing there vibrating, waiting for her turn. She's coming.
All right. So as combat starts, all of the kobolds are back. and they're like they take their finger that kind of like it's shaped in the gun, and they pull back on the thumb. That's how they know how to cast Eldritch Blast.
You learned it from the best.
Oh my
All
god.
right, Bean, what you doing?
Wait, can I go to first? Bean, I think you would appreciate it.
What? Okay, sure.
Okay, because
The
we
dog
have the same
act-
initiative.
Oh, the dog acts a little bit faster. I will give up my first place.
Okay.
Oh no, don't do
So
this to me. I'm not gonna remember that shit.
it'll be. I'm first.
No, I already haven't ordered yet. Damn it.
Oh,
Nope.
but we have
Okay,
the same initiative.
she
We
can
also
go
have.
first
Alright.
this round, and then we'll go back
it's
to
fine.
normal initiative.
I managed to adjust it.
Okay.
D&D Beyond didn't used to be able to do that, so.
Nice.
All right. So I look at knife, right, like vibrating. You know, I'm like, yeah, this should go faster, and I cast haste.
Yes.
Yes! You just so she's like vibrating like normal, and she starts
Hey,
going like twice the speed.
Knife, roll a dexterity save for me.
Oh god. Okay. I have advantage on those right now, so that's
You
fine.
sure do.
So that's a dirty 20 for the first one and a 11 for the second one. So dirty 20.
Okay. I did not expect this effect to come to well, so far. So the sugar rush of your chocolate activates. You gain twice the benefit from haste.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Wait. So she gets.
You start foaming at the mouth.
You literally see she's going so fast. She looks a little insane. Her eyes are wide.
It is like it is like you just ingested cocaine and then got haste on top of it.
She's on a sugar rush.
She is going to die.
I want to have this all the time.
I look up at Bean, and he sees a spectral thumbs up.
the first time his poker face breaks since the first episode.
He's like actually
"Dear
terrified.
God, what have you
Wait, that means
done?"
Knife gets 4 attacks on each turn, has a +4 bonus to AC.
Yes.
Whoa.
You also get a
Not to
minimum
mention
of
action
two
surge.
exhaustion points when it's over.
This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. It lasts a minute. We can do this in a minute.
And then I'll kind of like just move to be like out of the way.
What if
Literally
Deo? But the thing
meant
is,
right now.
Deo could cast haste again.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Isn't it concentration?
Yeah, that's why I'm getting out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Are you telling me she can cast 2
Don't worry
concentration
about it.
spells at the
Let's
same time?
see. All right, Bean, what are you doing?
Okay, I need to be pointed at where this skull is because I can't find it.
He's on the opposite side of the ship. Do you not see him?
I don't see it.
I
Like
did not see it
literally,
either.
I've been looking this
Okay,
entire time and I
so
can't
here-
find it.
See it now?
There we go.
Okay, now I do. He was not there before.
Okay, so it just didn't update for whatever reason.
Yep.
How the fuck am I gonna get into a good spot?
By the way, the entire floor of the ship below you, below the deck you're on, covered in treasure, difficult terrain.
Ah.
Okay. So the sails are in the way.
Yep.
Very much so. Ah, shit. I guess Ben is gonna do what he did the first time, and he's gonna
Roll a
scoot on. Oh no!
before you do that, roll a perception real quick.
Okay. Perception. That's a +6. I'm good at these.
Oh my
I'm
god,
not
I
gonna use
finally
my
find us.
mana.
No, no, please.
That is a 14.
Okay, so Rula will also see something kind of like so. The dwarf that is currently pumping iron is currently putting down what appears to be oil all over the sails, and you notice that the sails in front and behind you are currently dripping in oil.
I don't know if we
Nice.
want the ship on fire. If we want to keep the ship. If you guys said that you needed a ship.
I definitely want to keep the ship.
We do want to keep the ship.
We want to keep the ship.
Don't worry, we have a god in our midst. You will just make it rain.
Really, like, yeah, about that.
I guess I actually could make freezing rain, I think? Wait, can I?
We'll
Sleet
figure this
storm?
out.
Just
Am
summon
I
a
God?
sleet storm
Really?
and it'll put out all fire.
So,
I
quick,
have some cold abilities.
So, quick draw to change my weapon out from nothing to my rifle. Hold my action for covering fire. The next attack roll. Let me see. Okay, so I have to make an. I'm not going to hold my action for this. So I am going to do covering fire, which is I use my bonus action whenever I attack. So I'm going to attack with my rifle, which is a +9 to hit. Yeah. That is a 19 plus 9. 28 to hit the Lich.
Can you see that? I assume you'd move probably a little bit down, though, to be fair. So you'd probably be able to see it.
Yeah, you just gotta move down the stairs a little bit.
Yeah.
You're doing the CSGO thing, peek shoot.
Yeah.
Do the lean.
Does the 28 hit?
That it does.
Okay. So he is going to take 2d6 plus 2 damage. So that is 7 total damage. This is and I'm going to use my covering fire risk dice. So what I roll will be a minus penalty to his next attack roll. That is a 5. So whatever his next attack roll is will be a -5. And that is
Okay.
my turn. As I use my extra attack action to reload my musket. Because guess what? It has loading.
Ooh.
So that's my turn.
Hell yeah.
All right.
I
So
hope Flanagan is ready to hold
how
on
much
to
damage
Max.
was that again?
6. 6 piercing.
Okay.
I rolled low.
All right, Varilla.
I imagine the thing has pretty high mental stats, so let's go with the shooty. Let me see what the ranges are real quick.
Let me roll. See what you get.
120 feet. Cool.
All right. You have a bolt. Let's see what the bolt does.
Here we go, buddy.
We'll see if I shoot it.
This is going to be a lot more impressive than the musket Flynn is wielding.
I was
Not
gonna
Flint,
I was
Ben.
gonna put my Sonic Smite on it, but let's hear what this bolt does. Sonic Smite tends to do a little more damage to single targets than the bolts do.
Oh.
You
Try
know
to get
what's funny?
low enough I
I
can see that.
have a critical shot, which makes my crits with firearms 19 and 20, and I haven't rolled a 19 to hit.
Rip.
Ooh.
Okay, I think Verilla's low enough to see him now.
Huh.
But hey, on the bright side, I have evasion.
Evasion's nice.
Ooh.
That's interesting. Oh
Do we get
my.
it?
No. All right. Well.
Do I get any
Roll me,
hint what
roll
this
me a
bolt
D100.
does? D100. Oh,
Uh-oh. You got the
Oh, no.
wild magic one.
wild magic arrow. Let's see. Where's the roll channel? Oh, I could have got my real D100 out. Oh well. 38. I love my D100. It's just a ball.
Oh.
Oh,
Man.
what? No. God. Okay. Well, this is not making my job easier. You know what? Fuck it. It's your responsibility. Um. The arrow turns to a skeleton, mimicking the caster, exactly duplicating their movements and abilities.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah. It only lasts a minute.
That's still 10 rounds.
It's the temporary familiar one, isn't it?
Does the quiver just spit out a skeleton Varula?
Yes.
Okay.
Bone by bone.
As you
And it has the
fire it.
same abilities. So I have to still fire, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
And wherever it lands, that's where it goes.
Okay.
So I assume you were aiming for the lich.
Well, I was saying before I fire it, do I know what it is?
No. So I would assume you would be aiming for the lich.
I was saying like, but you said I can't psionically enhance my arrows. That's why I'd have to know. Like, that's why I asked what it was beforehand. Uh, cause like yeah, I would have gone for a psionic smite against the lich if I wasn't using that special arrow. That's what I was trying to say.
Well, like I said, you never know what the arrow's gonna do.
Well, you sometimes give me hints.
Yeah. This one will have like a skeleton. Will have like a skull on it.
Skull on it. All right, sure. We'll fire at the lich.
Well, let's just say it like whizzed past him, and your clone appears on the balcony behind him.
Sounds good.
Now, just make another copy of your PDF character sheet and use that for the skeleton. And take your turn immediately after.
Oh wait,
Just so that way it's easy to keep track of.
That actually would be how it works for almost every companion in the game. All right.
You just essentially take your turn twice, and they have separate health pools.
Okay, so second turn.
Just keep track of what you can do separately.
Yep. All right. Can you give me a second Varula figurine, or?
I already did.
Oh, you did? Where is she? Is she behind it? Oh, there she is. Okay. So Skeleton Varula will now psionically smite this guy, with her light crossbow. So rolling to hit.
Imagine a bead somehow got there and just fucking shotgun.
All right. So that is.
Too bad he's flying.
I'm gonna spend some more psionic points to re-roll this. Well, actually, I get to hear if it misses first. That's right. 16.
By the way,
16 hit.
your crossbow pouch is it's your crossbow pouch turned into you. So, so it's literally your mimic.
So in that, is it like a big crossbow pouch in the shape of Varula, and then Varula's head is on its hip as the pouch?
Disturbingly, no. Alright. So what did you roll to hit?
Does a 16 hit?
No.
Okay, well then I'm gonna do Seeking Missile as a reaction. When you miss, they repeat the attack roll against the same target. The bolt goes past and then comes back. And does a 27 hit?
It does.
Okay, cool.
I would be worried if it didn't.
I would be worried if that didn't hit.
Alright, so that is 7d10 plus that bolt, which is 1d8. Slash roll 7d10 plus 1d8 plus 3. 52 damage.
How much damage?
52.
Okay.
And then Skeleton Varula is gonna teleport up. up the mast. If I can get her to go up there.
The dwarf
Come
is
on.
like, hey, my spot.
Hey, you could share. There's plenty of space up here.
He looks at his impressive bones. I don't think there is. All right, Flint, Mr. Ferryman.
Okay, am I in dark or dim light?
You're in very dark light. It's it's
right.
like visible, but
Yeah, but it
dim.
requires one of my it's a requirement for one of my divine spells. So Flint is going to run off and dive off the balcony head first, and I am casting Step of the Night on myself. As a bonus action, when you are in dim light or darkness, you can magically give yourself a flying speed, so I can still fly in heavy armor.
Ooh.
It only lasts a minute.
I never got this far when I played the cleric version of Hasir, and man, I love Twilight cleric.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, Hasir kind of got murdered.
Yeah.
So I am going my 30 feet out, so I can see the stupid skeleton.
Fun fact.
Well, the skull.
Hasir used to be an Emerald Dragonborn cleric, which was the Twilight one. before he became an Amethyst Warlock.
And with my action, I am going to cast. Is it close enough? Yes, it is. I'm gonna drop a moonbeam right on top of the
Oh
skull's
my
head.
god. This Demi-Lich is not having a good day.
What is that? Why is there suddenly light? What is
And
it? Is there
that
a
does
save?
12 points of radiant damage for the initial drop.
The Demi-Lich has a nosebleed.
Thanks, partner. I can finally see him.
Yee.
Implying he couldn't see him before, and he made a lucky shot.
Oh, is he either that or I could cast Bane on him? But it requires three people to three beings to cast on.
Oh, I should probably place it. I forgot to place the fucking kobolds. My bad.
I'm sure it'll be alright.
Yeah.
We can just theater of the mind them.
No, that's fine. I gotta place them real quick. They're kind of important for the fight.
Okay, it does have to make a con save.
Let's see.
It's DC.
I just
Not so
realized
great con.
I just realized
17.
I muted myself.
It passed it by 2,
Unfortunate.
Big unfortunate.
but still, so it takes half damage.
You're telling me there's a chance.
So yeah, he takes 6 damage from the radiant. But other than that, that's my turn.
Did the music stop? I don't hear anything.
Yes,
I also
it
don't hear
stopped a
anything.
while
left.
ago.
Okay, my bad. I trolled myself. I looked in the channel. I'm like, oh, there he is. That's me.
Also, I'm gonna need help maneuvering this because I am like, it doesn't give me accurate distances.
Yeah, no, you've got to angle, and so pick your points with left click as you're angling.
Wait, angle the other way. No, that was so fast.
Oh, we got
It's like sorry, this is an extended 30-minute version. I don't know about that shit. Hold on. That'll get really old.
That's some Wrath of Righteous
Halloween
music we got
Town
here.
vibes.
It's the Lich music from Wrath of Righteous.
It'll work. Apt for the situation. Might as well leave it.
Well, okay, it's great, but the problem is it's only one song just repeated.
I mean, so is most boss music.
I mean, it's meant to be a background song when you're just walking around Dresden.
There he goes. Alright, there we go. Okay. So, it is now the Lich's turn.
Off topic, but battle for everyone's souls would be great.
What happened?
It's the Lich's.
Oh, it was the Lich's
I
turn. Oh, no.
just mentioned Persona 3 music. That would
Oh, okay.
happen
I
to
had
be
my headphone
very
out,
on
plugging
theme.
my phone in.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's playing now.
Oh my god, this is gonna get me copyright struck so fucking quickly.
My head hurts.
Alright, so. The Demi-Lich looks at the kobold and he's like, enough. So what he's gonna do is he is going to let's see. Well, he's pretty low health. So what he's actually gonna do is he's going to life drain.
Oh yeah.
And he's going to pick. How you doing, Vrula Jr.? And he's going to pick 2 kobolds. You must make a Constitution saving throw with a DC of 20.
Aren't skeletons immune to that?
No, he's using life drain.
Yeah, but isn't other Varula a skeleton?
That is a good point.
I was saying there's not much life in a skeleton.
He sniffs you. You
life
smell
drain.
fugly. He uses a kobold. And he notices the well, actually, let me check if he notices the dwarf.
You
No,
leave our
Dumbo.
alone.
All right. So he rolled a 25. I'm gonna roll a stealth for Dumbo. It's a 23 for stealth. He sees Dumbo.
No. Dumbbell, we will avenge you.
Oh,
It's fine.
poor
Dumbo made the save.
Oh.
No, you.
Oh, nice.
It's a con
Dumbo.
save, so Dumbbell's like very con.
Yeah.
Look at
Wow,
that
so it's
Peruvian
literally a
circle.
save or suck. So he
Lit.
literally just continues pumping iron, ignoring him.
My pre-workout prevents such atrocity from occurring.
2 kobolds temporarily go down.
You can't take.
You know, with your haste knife, you could probably reach him in one round.
That's what I'm trying to figure out because it's difficult terrain technically. So I've been sitting here like, how can I get her to him in one
Alright,
turn?
if you roll a sufficient acrobatics, I will allow you to use
Whatever you did, like a
Flint
power jump.
Cartwheel.
as do a cart roll over the thing, and I'll let you step on Flint. And use that as
He's
a
strong
launching
enough
point.
to handle it.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait! Oh, that's so cool! Wait.
He
Okay.
is
So
strong
do I
enough
get
to handle it.
do I get triple? Here's the thing. I get to have advantage already on. Well, no, it's only on saving throws for that. So okay. Ooh. Okay. Is it my
Alright,
turn
he
now,
heals
though?
47 health.
Oh god.
Well, that just got rid of all of our turns.
No,
Wait,
not
he heals
quite.
how much health?
47.
Oh boy.
Yeah. He's
alright,
very
but-
much a drain tank.
Yeah,
Demons
because I did 52 damage to him, so he's
That
got
being- that
he's not
being said,
full
there
heal.
are some. Oh, I bet you wish you had fucking the Pathfinder like with a mouse that cantrip. I was like, aha, no more healing.
Wait, before you take your turn knife, you need to run by Ben and take the dynamite.
Okay. Wait. Where's Ben? Where's he at?
He's on the other steps. You need to grab it as you run past.
I have to go on the- I
I
have to go on the
totally
railing.
On the
just
left side.
thought
All right,
of
here's
this.
what I'm gonna let you do. Okay, so I need two things from knife, or sorry,
Okay.
Flint. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
That's an 11.
Barely passes. And I need you, if you use a reaction, you can she can call out to you, and you can move to intercept her jump.
Okay, I can do that because I haven't used a reaction yet.
Okay. Does she have enough movement, Theo, to run over, grab the dynamite real fast from Bean, run back to the railing, and throw herself?
You have 8 times her normal movement, essentially.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I want to make sure that was cool. I want to make sure that was fine that I did that. Cool. Okay, is it my turn? I'm literally sitting in my
You
chair
have
vibrating. I'm so
210
excited.
feet of movement.
I'm literally sitting in my chair vibrating, Theo. I'm so excited. Can I go? Can I go?
Yes.
240 feet of movement.
So
Okay,
remember,
cool.
you have foresight.
Oh my god. Ah, I'm so buffed. Okay, oh god. Oh no, now I just see sails. Why
She's
are
like,
there only
I can
sails?
stab like I've never stabbed before.
Well, like, here's the thing. Oh god, now I only see sails. Give me a second. Okay.
You have 240 feet of movement.
Oh, I'm
But
so
that's
excited.
your entire turn.
Yeah, that is
So
your
you just
entire
see-
turn.
So you just see Knife. She hears Bean yell for her to grab the dynamite. Knife, just with the most speed she's ever had, runs over, grabs it from him, gives him a really sweet little kiss on the forehead, turns, runs back, and just, hey, Flint!
I gotcha.
And she's just gonna run, jump off of the railing, and throw herself into the air.
By the
and
way,
step
you have a
off
total of
him.
3 actions.
I have more than that, don't I, actually? Because I have. Oh no, yeah, no, I have
That's
3.
that's without action surge.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
God.
without acting.
Why do you have 3 actions? Wait, where's the other one coming from?
So basically,
Because
This haste?
she ingested a very dangerous substance, and then Deo activated
Oh.
by casting haste on it.
Oh, got it.
Okay, this ship is so difficult to maneuver. Okay, so she's going to jump off, step on Flint, and just, hey baby, just like we practiced. And
Stepping
then
stone. Go, go, go.
and she's just gonna book it, Theo.
All right,
Theo,
acrobat
move me.
or sorry, athletics.
Okay, cool. Theo, you're gonna have to move me because this ship's
Easy.
I know, I
fighting
got
me.
you. Don't worry.
You
have
have
a
advantage
feeling-
on athletics.
Okay. Oh god, I have a
Ben-
+8 to athletics. Okay, so that's a 23 for the first one and 8. Oh my god, nat 20! So 28, nat 28 for the second one. So with advantage,
Yeah.
I'm nat 28.
Alright, so that's 40 of your 210 movement speed.
Okay, what do I get with a nat 20 though, Theo? How cool does she look?
Alright, so here's what happens. So you kind of like launch forward. You kind of get on. You do like a handstand. You grab the dynamite from him. You do like a backflip onto Flint. And like a fucking ballerina, you flip in the air. Then you run along the side of this here fucking scaffolding. Then you do like the true pirate maneuver where you grab a piece of rope and you swing around.
You just hear Knife just, oh baby!
She is flying by sheer force of will and
Yeah.
rage.
Yep. Move me over there, Theo. Bring
She's
me to the
Mrs.
man.
Wick right now, dude.
Bring me to the man. Oh god. There's so many sails. Okay, cool. So I cannot see him on the map. Is that lich right there beside the cult?
Yeah. So okay. So you probably have it. Do you have your? You probably have your filter too low. You need to raise your green. You'll be able to see him. He is like, he's about 18
Yeah,
feet.
look
in the air.
for my bubble.
Oh, I
He's
see
right
him.
there.
I see him. Okay, I see him. So he's up in the air currently.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
so what
you
Knife
are
is going to do-
flying right at his level.
I'm at his level right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, baby. So I think Knife just gives this like wild grin on her face and just, no, baby, you don't fuck with my crew. And she's going to go ahead and start with her attacks, and she's going to use her, you know what I mean, to get her extra action. So she's going to have 6 attacks total with advantage. So let's start with that. So we'll start with the first one. So with advantage, first one is a 24 to hit. Second one with advantage.
His AC is 20.
Okay, cool. So that's 2 of those hit so far. Just gonna roll again and see if I get it. Okay, so 3 of those hit so far. 4 of those hit so far. Okay, so it's 4 so far. So 5 of those hit so far. So 5 of those attacks hit him. And so start rolling damage. So 7, 13, 5, well, sorry, 10, and 9. So, somebody do math me here.
What were all your numbers?
So 7, 13, 13, 10, and 9. And she's not done yet.
That's like what, 41, right?
About. She said she
Yep.
spoke too fast.
She said 7, 13, 13. That's 73
Okay.
and 9.
52 points of damage.
Okay, she's not done yet. It does not cost an action for her to use her psionic energy. So as she's going at him, like as fast as she's ever gone, she's going to go ahead and throw the rest of her psionic points in.
Okay,
One
I
each
want to
attack.
know what the wind up and swing looks like with your psionic energy.
So I think what it is as she's like pulling her blade back to swing at him, you see is like this ruby red energy starts in her hand, moves down the blade almost like blood, and coats it. She has 4 psionic energy points, so I'm going to go ahead and take that out. Give me just a second, because it actually lets me roll the psionic energy. Well, I don't have to do the math. And so that is going to be, yeah, so it'll be 1d8. So that is 0 added to the first one, 5 damage to the second one, 0 damage to the third one, and so let's see, last one, how much damage? Okay, so yeah, so it's just the 5 damage from one of those hits.
So 50.
Hold on. I have to pay something in quotes. I just saw something fucking hilarious. This is just the epitome of your fucking character right now. This is gonna be so good. You ready for this?
Yeah. Have I used my bonus action yet?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
so
minus
what
2.
I'm going to do, as a bonus action, she can recover 1 psionic point. So she's going to recover a psionic point, put that point automatically back into her attack. Let's roll another d8, y'all. Let's see what happens.
You managed to heal the lich.
That's going to be 1 more damage on top of that. So it went from
So
57
58 damage max.
total in her 1 turn.
Yep, 58 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like anytime you get a 0 or less, it should just be 1.
Yeah,
I agree
but,
with that, but yeah.
Yeah,
I think that actually is the rule. If you,
Yeah.
I mean, if you can't do negative damage.
Yeah, you can't do negative damage with 5e.
So I think
so
it becomes 1.
61.
Does it become... So, okay, so wait, that's 58. So I missed 3 of those. If that's the thing, it's 59, 60, 61 damage total?
Yep, it'd be 61 damage total.
I hate all
Are
of
you
you.
Was that his hit points?
He is down to 2 health.
Oh man.
No way. This is a lie.
And
We're
guess
being-
what?
This is the 2 HP of phase 1.
Yep.
Let me
By
go.
the way, so
Let me have this.
Let me
have it in
as
one
you're
turn.
swinging in, he's like, "You fool! No genius can kill me."
Well, I'm a dumbass.
No, she definitely... Here's the thing, as he says that, automatically she does go, well, baby, good for you. I ain't a genius. I'm stupid as all hell.
Wait, what? She's stupid and oh god, she's fast. So you do like what happens is you're swinging and because you have so much more movement, right? You're constantly swinging in the air, holding your left hand. You're just constantly swinging in your right. You're literally just batting it back and forth.
Hell yeah, it's like this blood energy coats her blade. Oh, it's so sick.
All right, roll performance.
Okay,
You have advantage.
I have advantage. Oh my god, this is the most important roll of my life. Oh, that was a bad one for the first one. Oh, they're both bad. Theo, can I get advantage because I'm cool? Can I get super
What?
advantage?
You have
I mean,
advantage.
you do have an advantage.
Can I
You
get
have
super
advantage.
advantage? Can I get one more roll,
You
Theo?
do have 1 point of inspiration.
Yeah,
Oh fuck
run.
yeah, I'm using my point of inspiration. That's better. Okay, that's a 16 for her performance.
All right. So
These
as you
energy
go
rolls.
up in the air and you kind of do like a little roll forward.
Roll to hit.
Roll to hit?
Yeah.
Oh my god, oh my god. Okay. Oh, it's a DC of 20. Oh, yes, 26!
All right, as you get up, you take the flat of your blade and you just smack him and you fall to the floor.
Stupid bastard.
Is he down?
He is down.
Is that the end of combat? Are we out of initiative?
You are out of initiative.
Okay, so I like to think his knife is falling down after him. She teleports. So what everyone sees is this man go falling down to the earth, his skull and all that. And they just see Knife get this big old grin on her face. This red energy surround her, and then she just disappears into mist, reappears on the ground beside him, lifts her foot, stamps down, and shatters his skull.
Barilla said, I see why you made her captain.
And I think just more quiet than she normally is. She just, now baby, you're an example. Nobody messes with my crew and anyone under my damn protection.
You hear an echoing scream as your foot is about to land, and it lands. And the gems kind of fall out of his face and land to the side.
You just hear Flint. Crush the gems!
So you hear that Knife turns around without any
There are
hesitation.
2 kobolds, each holding a gem.
I think Knife just automatically,
think
without
that's her
hesitation.
turn.
Yeah, we're out of initiative. So without hesitation, she runs forward.
They stab it into their eye.
Nope.
Mm.
2 kobolds start rising into the air, laughing maniacally.
Are we still out of initiative?
Roll initiative.
Oh,
We're
again?
back in, baby.
Barulla's gonna give another +10 at the pay points for it though.
Okay,
Oh,
so
I-
this is 23 this time.
27.
Wait, no, let Ul say something cool. Go,
Okay,
Ul,
go
go,
ahead.
Ul.
No, it's already passed because it would have been something regarding the skull. But
No, go,
it's okay.
go.
No,
Insert
it's
it.
okay. It's already
I want to
happened.
hear it. I want to
Ah,
hear
too
it.
bad.
I
Too
wanna
bad. I'm rolling
I don't
initiative.
give a fuck.
I have
You're saying
advantage.
it,
Say it. Go.
and you should.
I got a natural 20 on initiative, so that's 20. That's 34.
Okay, cool. It's gone, but go. We both want to hear it. Me and Theo, go. Have your
No,
cool
you don't
moment.
need to hear it. We
I
can
didn't-
do it with the kobolds. It's fine.
My haste is still up, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. it just
Okay,
says-
hell yeah. Also, I
Oh,
just want to
forgot
know.
to set up. Hold on. I need to edit this and add a. I have a guard as a placeholder for fucking
Phase
Gorilla.
2.
Oh hell yeah! I do want to know. Does Bean look impressed, or does he look like he expected this the entire time when he just set knife away? She
I
still has
wanna
the
say-
dynamite in her hand.
if you look towards Deo, she looks incredibly proud.
Oh hell
Roll
yeah!
perception.
You'll get
Just
Ben's
smug
reaction when it's his turn.
Dirty 20. Also, hell yeah! I can't wait. Well, so yeah, dirty 20.
Okay.
I have never felt stronger in my life, y'all.
Does a hair flip.
Nice.
Now we get to fight 2 demi-liches.
Alright.
Because
The-
1 wasn't enough.
Theo really said knife was too powerful.
Alright. Okay,
Oh,
I have
she
all
is
the
no longer
placeholders
flying,
in
though.
place. 1 second, wait for it to load.
Also, the Lich didn't get a chance to attack, so my use of my risk die was just kind of...
Oh,
Yeah, he didn't roll
fair.
an attack. He just made people roll a save.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Well, I
alright,
got
so
really excited. I was really strong.
Alright, so I need everyone to re-roll me initiative.
Oh, we just
34?
Okay, so did you guys roll again?
Yeah.
I just rolled, yeah, 32.
Okay, what did you get, Flint?
27.
Okay. Knife?
23.
Alright. What did you get, Rula?
32.
Jeez.
Alright. What did you get, Deo?
For my initiative,
Yes.
I think like 26.
Alright.
Hey, do you guys remember that offhand comment that Theo made at the beginning of combat where he said he just needs to double the rolls?
Ye-
Mm-hmm.
Something tells me that's why the kobolds are. Phase 2, taken literally.
Yes, literally.
I used all my stuff, y'all. Knife is now less powerful, but
By
she's
the
still
way,
vibrating.
all together,
Mm-hmm.
let's see.
They become a full lich.
They do the
That's just a
fusion. They do the
representation.
fusion dance.
Okay.
So, the kobold is carrying another kobold, and is starting to use him as a cannon.
Oh no.
All right.
Deo's
Bean.
eyes squint really hard.
Hey, Bean, grab Deo!
What?
Grab Deo.
Grab Deo.
Who's Bayo?
Deo. I said Deo. I said a D.
She
You did. You said yeah.
It's hard to tell with the accent. Yeah.
That's
So
how we
I
got
go
Bean,
first.
y'all.
Yep.
As I should. Okay.
Oh, by
so...
the way, I need to play the appropriate music, of course. Give me a second.
His 7 one-winged angel.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for the appropriate background music.
Boss music is playing. It's in Latin. It has lyrics.
Yep, there it is. So finally Ben realizes what's happened, because what happened was he had his musket out and he like reached into the like satchel that he has and he pulled out the dynamite, getting ready to throw it, and now he's processing as he goes to throw the dynamite that he didn't actually throw it, and then he realizes the knife kissed him on the forehead. And seeing and finally processing everything that's happening in front of him, the cigarette drops, but he's still stone-faced. So he just, with the remaining time, he reloads the musket and just goes, well, let's try it again. And he
Rolling
will.
acrobatics, by the way.
Why am I rolling in acrobatics?
Yeah.
From cool Southern man to Mickey Mouse.
Hey there, Theo. Why the fuck are you making me roll acrobatics? I have a +7 to it.
Okay.
That was supposed to be to make you mouth laugh.
9.
Okay, cool.
Oh no.
I rolled a 2, and I have a +7 to acrobatics.
You can hop on Flint to try to increase your distance.
I wasn't gonna do. I meant to be far back.
Not
You know
everyone's
what?
nice, Theo.
You know what? I'm gonna be cool, and I'm going to as I'm loading my musket and my dynamite doesn't get thrown.
Are you sliding
I'm
down
going-
the railway?
No, I'm looking up. And I'm using my cloak.
Dimension
Nice.
door.
And now I'm looking down.
You do
right
this
at
while having your cigarette in one lip, your bullet in the other, and you just take the bullet and you reload your gun.
And now, okay. Let's see. What do I want? Which I'm going to do. I'm gonna do a limb shot. So let's see here. So +9 to hit for a limb shot, and this will determine whether I actually use the risk. I miss. That is my turn. I reload the musket.
Dumbbell slightly moves his mirror like what was going in your eyes. Roll with advantage.
I mean, listen, I'm okay with missing. You don't gotta make this easier.
Don't worry. It's Dumbbell's act of inspiration. He's currently pumping iron.
Well, a 7 + 9 is still not over 20.
Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. He tried.
That is my turn.
All right, so the kobold is gonna kind of grab the other kobold by the kind of like the collarbone area, and you noticeably pull down, and you swear you hear a shotgun pump.
Which you funnily never heard of before, because that weapon didn't exist until just now.
No,
When
but
Dean
There's-
picked up the 6-barrel.
Knife is sweating. She knows, like, inside, she knows the sound of a pump of a gun just because of Ben shooting her so many times.
Okay, but that's flintlock. That's not a pump.
Yeah, the shells don't rack on the flintlock.
Good to know, good to know.
They roll down the barrel.
Good to know, good to know. So she's not sweating. She's fine. She doesn't know what's about to happen.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I want to say at that action, though, like, Deo's eyes are really, like, they're really squinting in at this.
Oh, no.
This is fine. This is fine.
Okay, on the bright side, that won't light the sails on fire.
You see your captain just fucking obliterated, and you're like, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
All right, now I roll the amount of hits he rolls.
Oh my.
Hey, does my -5 to hit carry over?
Very
Wait,
well.
you have a -5 to hit?
He did a thing to the lich.
Yeah, for covering fire.
All right.
I
It reduced his attacks from 13 to 8.
Oh yeah, no, knife is fine. She's never been better. For
Okay, that
fun
did
fact for everyone,
Nothing.
for it to hit knife, I think her AC now is like 24 or 26. Due to
Lord
the
have
haste
mercy.
being, yeah,
something insane. Yeah.
yeah.
Deo
He
has
has, he has a plus
created a
12 to hit,
monster.
so we'll see.
What'd you say, Theo?
Still
Tracy?
possible.
Okay, I have to ask you this, Theo. Haste, it just doubles what haste is right now, right?
Yes.
So that will take her to 2022. I'm a
So
liar.
that's 4 hits. Not bad.
Sweats? I doesn't feel not
What a
bad, Theo.
perfect music to die to.
It's fine. He can't turn her body at least. Gentle repose, baby. So she will lose haste and be very sad.
Theo being angry that his cool lich boss died in 1 round.
Alright. That is 65 force damage.
Owie! Knife looks very hurt, but she's still standing.
Roll dexterity save.
That would have fucking killed Ben.
At an advantage, by the way.
Outright.
So that's a 16 is her
You
with
fall
advantage.
prone.
God damn it.
My max is 39.
Deo's eyes are twitching.
Is Deo angry? Is she
Deo
angry?
is.
Does
So the way
Deo
it works
rage?
is basically is that like the first few shots, like the recoil goes crazy and it goes like way above, and where it lands it does like a small explosion. But the last few shots are more refined, and they kind of just pelt the shit out of the captain. He cocks the kobold again. Next, it is now Verula's turn.
All right. So
One day was coming.
let's see what we got here. All right. So is Skeleton Verula still around?
Yes.
Oh yeah, she's still there. Okay, cool. All right. So regular Verula does her turn still. Where is regular Verula though? I lost her. I thought she was on the staircase over here.
Yeah, he had a guard, but the tokens are disappearing for people, so.
Yeah,
Okay.
Your fucking token disappeared. I don't know.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Okay. I mean, I got the second Verula up here, but
I mean,
anyway,
it's whatever. There's no way he's gonna be able to get to you to kill you, so it doesn't matter.
sounds good. All right.
Whatever.
So I think we're just gonna use the typical shoot him with a crossbow. Hope it hits.
Shoot him, run away.
Yep.
Oh. The old Varula 1-2.
Yep. All right. So that's a net one. So we're gonna re-roll that. And it does a. Oh shit! This is much better. 14 hit.
No.
Rip. All right. So second Varula does the same thing.
It goes wide and clips an invisible taxi.
There's a 21 hit.
It does.
Cool. All right. Now let me. So now we gotta roll the same thing I did last time. Can I copy this text? You can't edit rolls apparently. All right. Roll 1d 7d10 plus 1d8 plus 3. 64 damage.
Oh, go Varula, go.
Very high roll. I got 898779994.
Nice.
There are like 4.
Oh, and an 8 on my d8.
there are like 4 soul gems protruding from his chest, and you knock one out.
Damn.
He looks down and
Alright.
starts and uses the other kobold to cover himself.
Alright, and then that concludes Verula's turn.
Flint.
Yeah. I'm going to move 30 feet. This is kind of hard to parse the math on the angles, so I'm going to move the moonbeam onto the new Demi Lich because it's a bonus action to do so. And I'm going to hit him with a guiding bolt. That is a 14, and I'm going to use the frickin' inspiration I've had this entire time and not used it all to reroll that. That's better for a 23. Giving me 11 points of radiant damage. And he has to make the save for the moonbeam. Because I'm... Con save DC 15.
The 12 doesn't make it, does it?
Nope. So
Back in the
that's an
beam.
additional 8 radiant damage to the Demi Lich kobolds. So 19 damage in total.
Alright, he has to make a... I have to make him make a fucking save. Fuck!
Oh, also the next attack roll against him has advantage.
Dale or Knife?
I think it's Dale.
Whoever attacks next.
To be fair, Knife already has advantage.
Yeah, it's
But,
just
like-
the way Guiding Bolt works.
But if it is Knife, maybe triple advantage. Maybe.
Quad mega advantage.
Double advantage, triple advantage, quadruple advantage.
Also, Theo, just as a curiosity, when that soul gem fell, did it break?
No.
Did it fall near Knife? Just out of curiosity.
It fell near two kobolds who decided to plunge them into their eye because they failed their save.
Oh,
No, the one that just fell off the cold
Oh,
boy's
it's on the floor near. It's on the floor near him.
Cool.
Eat it.
Thank you. That was my first thought, but I think Knife saw them become a lich and went,
no, not happening.
yeah.
Okay.
She's
Yep,
just
that-
angry right now.
That is my turn, by the way.
Okay, but their
Yeah.
stomach acid isn't strong enough to counter the Lich. Yours is. For you see, Knife is a particular woman who has been built alternatively.
Built out. I love that.
Here's the thing. You would not think being fucking stupid would give you superpowers. It does. And you
It
know what
does
superpower
indeed.
is? It doesn't let you think of your actions before you do them.
Oh, it can be absolute fun being a stupid character.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm thriving.
By the
right now.
way,
y'all have no idea.
He will use a
And
legendary.
Tosi says she doesn't like
He
combat.
will use a legendary action
I still don't.
and
but
is going
thriving.
to do frightening gaze at Natalia. Or sorry,
Natalia's here?
Knife. Shut
Yeah.
the fuck up. You know what I mean.
Okay, what do I have to do with
Alright.
frightening gaze?
DC 18 Wisdom saving throw.
With advantage.
Oh, that's just mean. Nope. Yeah, nope. She didn't hit it.
You are now
can
frightened.
Do,
Oh,
can
gosh.
you
You have
channel
advantage.
divinity as a reaction?
No. Not
No,
that I
it's
know
an
of.
Because it says no action.
Well, then it would just be a free action on your turn.
Okay, gotcha.
By the way,
does
he
frightening work?
has lost concentration on a spell he was holding.
Oh? What spell?
You don't know.
Can I roll an Arcana check?
Yes.
15. Jesus Christ.
Alright, hold on.
You don't get. This is hallowed ground, right?
Yeah.
Knife, you're not frightened.
He does it, and it's like he
Undead.
notices it didn't have any work. He does it again. What? He kind of like looks
Yeah.
at the kobold and is like moving his ear around. Is this thing defective?
I think wouldn't Nick know that he had tried to scare her?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just as
she
part of
did
the.
big- Oh, sorry. You go first. and
Go
I'll
ahead.
continue. No. Okay.
Okay. It. Just go. Just go.
No, you go first. I'm shoving you. Go.
Nor can such creatures charm, frighten, or possess creatures within it. Those creatures are celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
Oh hell yeah! So I think Knife just gets this smile on her face, blood dripping from her mouth, and she just. Now here's the thing, baby. I don't frighten. and she's ready to get up and beat his ass.
Yeah.
Which I just want to say, I feel like Knife looks terrifying right now. She's on the
Right.
ground, but she looks fucking terrifying. Even more
It
so
was
if you
a-
consider what she just did.
It was an amazing idea for Edicts to try and cast Hallow.
Yes. Yes.
It was such a good idea. Well, we love and appreciate you every day. I am thinking here now, though. I'm like, does Varula want another follower? Can Knife follow Varula at some point?
Nah, you just speaking nice to me.
Wait, Knife would Knife follow Varul? I don't know. Think she would though.
By the
She's
way,
the captain of her own crew.
You
She
will,
can also make colorful lights.
Dale
with
will
Knife's
bark
mind.
at something, and Varula, you look up. On each of the sails, on every single piece of fabric, there's some strange symbol.
Do I recognize it?
As symbol.
Out of curiosity.
On
A
his next
symbol?
turn, his symbols are going to ignite, and the entire ship is going to be in flames.
Oh.
Oh no.
Well, you might want to kill him quick.
Sweats in like my first plan for Knife to be to throw the dynamite.
Is it Deo's turn?
I think it's Deo next. We'd have to double check that with Theo.
It was 27 and 26.
Because Deo, you rolled like 26, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, and I think
it's technically Flint.
Okay.
Flint's turn is over.
Oh, my bad.
So yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's Deo.
Okay. So Deo, like seeing Knife go down. If you looked at her eyes, there's like a large amount of horror in them, kind of like she's like reminiscing about something. And then she'll look towards the Lich, and she got closer. And she opens her mouth and she says, grovel, and she casts command.
Ah.
Oh.
So that is a
No!
He failed.
I'm fucking tilted.
Come on, this is cool. How
This
could
is
you be
so
tilted?
cool.
And then she will bonus action look at Knife and say, "Get up," and cast Healing Word.
Yes.
Oh.
Wait, what the? How do you
How
know
mu-
Healing Word?
How much do I get back from Healing Word?
Don't worry
A
about
fe-
it.
A
We'll
feat,
tell you.
maybe?
Okay, well, I need to worry about how much I get back from Healing Word.
It's
She
a
meant
1d4.
Yeah. She
1d4.
meant don't worry about where she got it.
Yeah,
How much
I
did I-
plus 12 to his intelligence save.
All I want to say is when Deo says that, Knife kind of turns her head back just a little bit, gives Deo a bright smile, and just, "You got it, baby."
You got 16 back, and can you roll intelligence?
Knife finally realizing where the voice in her head is.
Yeah,
coming
roll
from.
intelligence.
Oh God, 12. Is that enough to realize it?
Is that enough to realize it?
I think it's when she's talking directly at it. That's not bad.
Mm.
That was my thought. She saw Deo do everything, got the healing.
I think Theo's tilted.
Just a little bit.
Theo, can she tell that it was Deo that just said that to her?
He is
Or do I
currently
need to-
kneeling and praising the dog. Both Cobalt
Yeah, no,
are.
she's figured out it's Deo. She doesn't know it's always Deo, but right now she
Has
knows it's
anyone
Deo.
seen the Mummy?
Yeah.
You know
Yes.
the mummies who go up and down. That kind of go. They're doing that right now.
Oh
Oh
man.
my God.
Yeah, Deo's
Continue
just hovering in
collecting.
the air, and she's just like shining in blue.
Looking at her nails a little bit.
I do want to say, does Deo have movement left? Out of curiosity, just for Knife's turn, just out of curiosity.
I do have some boots, Theo.
I have something Theo will enjoy, and also I just want Knife to be able to do it.
All right, it is, I believe, Knife's turn.
It is. So Knife kind of pushes herself up with one hand, takes her arm, wipes the blood from her mouth, starts walking towards the groveling Lich. Kind of like holds her arms out and just, "Come here, Deo!"
Theo like hovers on over.
Yeah. she's going to turn Deo in her hands, mimic what she saw the kobold do, and just, now baby, you ready?
She opens her mouth.
Yep, does a little click with her legs. Can I use one of my actions to attack through Deo?
You hear a shotgun pump.
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
Cool.
Dogs are shotguns in this world.
Who
Good
rolls
to
to
know.
hit? Who rolls to hit in this one? Me or Deo?
Deo.
You're throwing, Deo. Oh.
Yeah. She's pumping
I
her
got a
legs.
31.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
Cool. What comes out of Deo's mouth? Just out of curiosity, is it fire?
A firebolt, yeah.
Oh, by the way, if you have to roll to hit, this is an advantage.
Oh, okay.
Roll
yeah,
for
it-
any
it-
hole.
It's still the 31. That's 11 damage.
Well, there was always the chance for a nat 20.
There's always a
Cool.
chance for that one.
Kobold's dead. And now a new
and I
kobold is slowly growing in its place.
Are the soul gems nearby, Theo? Because Knife still has turns.
They are scattered everywhere.
Okay, which ones are closest to her? Can she? Because she has. All
At
the
this point,
crazy
you're out of
moves.
initiative. He's gonna be regenerated in about 30 seconds, so.
She's running around stepping on the gems. Anyone that's closest, she's stepping on them. She throws Deo down and just, baby, get him! And just starts running over and stepping on gems.
I wait for the
Since I was
kobold to come
next
back.
in the initiative, can I take action?
Yeah,
Start
go.
firing pot shots.
Yeah, his knife's running around, just stepping on gems,
There
breaking
is
them.
one of the kobolds that was killed previously just wakes up, and sees a gem and starts to reach for it. And
I
then,
suggest you stop.
and then
Knife
Bean
slips in his hand.
and then Bean shoots the gem and just looks at him.
Oh, hell yeah! Get him, Bean! But yeah, we're all working. We're shattering gems as quickly as we can.
Flint's flying in with his mace, just playing golf with them.
Yeah, Knife is stepping on him. She's yelling, "Good girl, Deo! You get it!" Every time Deo finds one.
Alright, all the gems are destroyed.
Is that kobold regenerated? By the way, is he a regular kobold again?
Yes.
So Knife walks over, scruffs him, picks him up, lifts him to their eye level, and she just, now
He
baby,
wags
did you
his
see what
tail.
and she just, now baby, did you see what I did with that skull over there?
He kind of like, one of his eyes moves down and kind of like looks backwards. And it resets itself. He nods.
If you ever pull something like that again, I'm gonna do the same damn thing to you. Do I make myself clear?
You feel his tail pat your head.
Jesus Christ.
I think she just looks at him and just, I'm glad we're on the same page now. That better be a
He
respectful
has
pat.
googly eyes.
As she's like shaking him?
Yeah, it's anime eyes.
Yep. Since we're out of initiative order, Flint is going to come over to Knife and just dump every last spell slot into her.
So you see she's like shaking the kobold with one arm, flexing with the other.
Yep.
How much HP does she get back?
You get 12 for the first one.
Okay.
And give me a second, because I've got pop-ups in the way. The chat bubble pop-up.
Smoke starts to fill the air.
And you've got 7
we're
and 9
dealing
for
with
the
us.
next ones.
Okay, cool.
I am out of spell slots, but I'm still maintaining concentration on Moonbeam.
Okay, cool. As the smoke's filling the air, she kind of bends down with her like free arm, scoops Flint up, gives him a kiss on the forehead, and just, now baby, I love when you do that.
Yeah.
A huge dumbbell falls on the floor.
Jesus.
It creates like a crater in the wood, and dumbbell lands a couple seconds later, and you see him kind of like, there's this massive contraption that lies behind the lich, and he just goes there and he starts putting his because it's like turning gears, and as the gear is turning, the sails are going on fire, and so what he does is he just mans up and is currently holding that shit.
Is he
I
the one
suggest
making
you
the fire?
stop.
You need to get out of here.
Wait, is he holding the fire back?
Yes,
Yeah, let's
Oh.
go.
he's currently preventing
No.
the ship from exploding.
Oh fuck! I think Knight just, now Dumbo, I can't leave you.
a second.
Is her haste still up?
No.
Oh shit.
2 points of exhaustion. Good
Exhaustion.
luck with that.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Can Deo rehaste her and it just evens out? Does that even out at that point?
How many
Yeah,
people are in our party right now?
Can I rehaste her?
You want 4 points of exhaustion?
Is
She'll
that
be
how-
fine.
4 points doesn't
Five.
kill
Are
you.
you sure it'd be only 4
And
points?
Gorilla.
Oh yeah, it doubles, it doubles. Nope, nope, it doubles, it doubles, it doubles, y'all. Oh god. How many points of exhaustion is it? How does she look after, as she's like starting to like stand there for a second, Theo? How rough does she look right now?
You can barely stand.
So I think what happens is like she's holding Flint, and then for the first time ever, Flint feels her start shaking.
Yep.
She
I got-
stumbles and drops Flint and drops the kobold.
As she drops Flint and drops the kobold, being nice here, but how much does Knife weigh?
Oh god, I've never thought about that. I don't know the average
here.
texture.
In
Deo
here.
casts Featherfall on her, so if she's starting to fall, she's gonna slowly like.
No, he can fly. He can grab her for like another.
Okay, with
35
gear,
seconds.
140 pounds is what
Oh,
you
that's
got
fine.
gear-wise.
Flint lifts you up.
By
over
the
his
way,
head and carries you off.
he like Dumbbell's currently holding it, but I'm having him make a check every in-game 6 seconds.
Yep, Flint is carrying Knife back to the party. And yeah.
You will discover just by looking around through the grates up below you, the hold is filled with treasure and gunpowder. The entire ship is a trap.
yeah,
Wait,
but
what is he holding to stop it though?
He is
It's a
holding
clockwork mechanism.
it uses a mechanism. And what happened was the Lich had a concentration spell. The idea was it was like a dead man switch. Is if he loses concentration, i.e. if he died, the mechanism will be let loose, the symbols will go off, and the oil and the gunpowder and everything would go boom.
Can I cast Unseen Servant to like hold the thing that Dumbbell's holding?
It doesn't have enough strength.
Mm.
Dumbbell
So
himself
it's
has like
just-
26 strength.
So it's just some gears that are turning, and the turning of the gears is what's causing it, right?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I mean, the gears are like well below. It's a whole mechanism, but yeah.
But he's at one part of it, and since it's all mechanical, all it really takes is one piece to go bad, and then the whole thing shuts.
It's magical. but
One gear out of
in
place.
theory, yes, but it is magical.
Yeah, I want to take my musket, and I want to do I want to use my bonus action risk die to try and fire into the mechanism and like get it in a
Trick shot.
place where it will like lodge itself in and stop the gears from turning. At least to like bide time.
That will give him advantage on his next 2 checks.
So Flint is currently Superman flying Knife back to the party.
Yeah,
You
this
are
is, like, the
very
first
fucking glad I
time-
got advantage because I rolled a nat 1.
Oh my god. This is like the first time, by the way, anyone has seen Knife like this, where Knife is like actually like weak and like just fucking like out of it at this point.
Yeah, before you pass out, you just hear Flint say, "And my recommendation, a week
Everyone,
short."
get out of here.
Yep.
So I like to think as like they get back to Ben and Knife just, we can't leave him.
When? I gotta climb down this fucking ladder.
Did you climb down the ladder?
Do
Oh,
you
no,
want to
I'm
know
carrying-
how long this ladder is?
You gotta jump.
I'm not gonna reach the bottom. That's 131 feet.
Could I
60. That's like 2 rounds.
You
2
slip,
rounds
you fall, and you
till I
land
get
safe
down.
in a pile of soft cobalt flesh.
Okay, that's kind of.
It's really disgusting.
That works, yeah. But yeah, let's get to the party and we just bamf out, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, wait,
Or
no.
Flint can make a
Wait,
second
Burnish,
trip.
you asked a while ago. How many people are in our party, right?
It's 5.
I think we talked over you. Yeah, 5. How many people can you move with your thing?
Oh, sorry. What was the question?
How many people can you move with your teleportation?
I think 6. That's the normal amount.
Yeah,
There's
five
five of us
counting
and
Barula.
Dumbbell.
Yeah, I could grab
Five
him.
of us and
The kobolds
I
are
was
looking
actually
at
gonna
each
bring
other
that up
very
earlier.
concernedly.
Yeah,
Oh, the kobolds will be fine.
Mm.
they come back. So, but I think
But
as
they
Knife is
feel
like,
pain.
yeah, as
Grab
Knife
the
is
gold
over,
and
That's not
dive in the
stop them from
water.
before.
yeah, as Knife is like over Flint's shoulder, like half out of it, she just kind of like, get off the
He
ship.
moves an inch. I recommend you getting out right now.
Varula would teleport all 6 of them out.
Including Dumbbell.
Into Dumbbell.
Yep.
On top of the hill or mountain or rocks over there, I should probably teleport them.
Okay, so this isn't very descriptive, because it was like I had to throw this together as representation. You are inside a cavern. There is no spot
Covered
to just
in
hang out.
Okay. Well,
There's just the water around, and there's the ship, and there's a little underground passage where you guys came from.
I guess you'll teleport back to the entrance of the underground passage then.
That
So,
works.
If you're using the teleport spell, can't you just teleport?
it's
all
not
of
the
us
teleport
back?
spell,
Oh, okay.
but I can do
I
it up to I can still do it up to a mile to somewhere I remember I know of.
Where are my dogs?
you
Theo,
can-
where are my dogs?
But I haven't been anywhere besides that entrance to that cave, so that's the only place I would know, basically.
The dogs are currently swimming around and are currently eating, getting bones. By the way, if this explosion goes off, the reality is the whole cavern's going to collapse in a matter of like half a second.
Oh,
Yeah,
never mind then.
we need to go.
We need to go. We can't take them.
Well, then where are we going?
Up and out.
To the
Somebody-
temple area.
Yeah. Just carry Knife and book it. Knife can't go anymore.
I can multicast this spell. It's a cleric spell that's just because of my divine spells, so I can multicast it 2 more times. I've got 2 minutes of flight after this one runs out in like 30 seconds.
Well, isn't the whole cavern, like, including the tunnels we came in from? Or just this one, like,
Does-
giant cavern?
Does Deo have any water spells?
Do I?
I'm just
Water-
mostly asking
The-
which way to
He
teleport.
slips another
I'm-
inch, and the cavern starts to fill with water.
Okay, y'all. This is Theo
What
telling
I'm
us there's
wondering-
Theo's telling us there's no chance we're wasting time.
No,
He's
I
giving us a
mean,
character we can't save.
I'm wondering if you have like a flood spell or something, just flood the inside of the ship so that way the gunpowder doesn't explode. Because water stops it. At least do that
I'm not
as
sure
we're
if that
running.
works with. I don't know if that works with 5e gunpowder.
Oh, so why can't we just teleport away with him?
No,
'Cause
we
the
can.
second-
It'll
No,
blow
we-
up as soon as we do, though.
What's the
Yeah,
problem with
so-
it blowing up? Like, can't we just
The
teleport?
cavern, I think the cavern and all the tunnels
No,
come
the,
down.
it'll.
Oh, yeah,
it'll
that's what I
collapse
asked. No
both.
one, I didn't get an answer to that question. If the tunnels will collapse as well.
Would dispel magic do anything, Theo?
Probably not, because it's a whole ass mechanism you can't really see.
It's a full
Okay.
ritual spell, so yeah.
Yeah, so
Uh,
Theo's
Is it
telling
just
us
the
right
cove
now.
that collapses?
Yeah,
or
yeah.
is it the entire-
So, at least as far as I understand, is the gunpowder found in 5e isn't like our gunpowder. It's like in Magic.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, from what we're getting right now, y'all, we can't save him. There's no chance.
Just GTFO.
Yeah, get the fuck out. So
Yeah.
What-
There
Meg-
is
Meg
now
is definitely
along
still-
along the cavern. There is like some amount of light that's reflecting from the rocks above.
Ooh.
What if?
But if the explosion goes
before-
off, I mean, there's like a very solid chance you get caught in it.
Also, Varula-
If you do it that way.
get your girlfriend's dogs.
They're not on the ship with us, are they?
They're in the
they're
water
they're
swimming.
in the water swimming around with bones. There are a
Get
bunch
your
of bones
girlfriend's
and treasure.
dogs.
Hey, come on. I should probably just call them to
They
follow.
about 500 heads pop out of the water. They start to whine.
Yeah, but you gotta come. We gotta go right now.
They grumble. They all start to walk on water.
Tell them to get outside of the caverns and go home. You hear from the golden thread above you.
I mean, yeah, she would be telling them to go home, basically.
Yeah.
Alright, they start running into the shadows. As like a few rocks start to fall from the cavern.
Thank you, Burnos.
No.
Nat would be so sad if she lost her dogs because of the cavern. But yeah, including
Yeah.
Soulforger Jr., who has plot significance.
Bamf us out then, I guess.
Yeah, there's no chance. Knife is definitely still like complaining about leaving Dumbbell, but
Dumbbell is currently struggling with it, and he looks in the back, and he's gonna point at something. There is where the water is coming from. Because there's like a channel where the ship came in from, right? So he's gonna look at the back of where the water's coming from, and it's like a series of cracked stone.
Ooh. So we can break open the cage and get out that way.
I recommend he pushes forward a little bit. You do something now, please.
If I wait for them to leave, could I just thunder step out with him?
Depends on how far Thunderstep allows
If you
to
can
move.
get the water flowing from that, we'll just ride the wave. I could go wrong. Ride the wave.
Thunderstep's like 90 feet.
yeah,
I could
Knife
go
still
up.
has the dynamite
Just
in her
chuck the
inventory.
dynamite and I'll
Can you
shoot.
like get rid of the oil, please? Thanks. Something's dripping on my head.
Can
Oh
I
my-
prestidigitate it away?
Yes.
Dale
I think
starts to
Knife.
float up, and you can see like she's just blowing like it's like she's fucking the it's like she's the power washing game where she's just getting rid of the oil.
Yeah.
What if I
Power
did
washing
wall of sand? Does that do anything?
Just makes the oil stick to sand.
Yeah,
Actually-
just start prestidigitating it.
Making the oil stick to sand is not a horrible idea because that's how they clean up oil spills in like garage floors and stuff, kitty litter and sand and shit.
Yeah, but that's because it lets you remove it afterwards. It doesn't stop it from being flammable.
No, but if you coat it enough in sand and then prestidigitate, it's
Fair
gone.
enough.
Okay, so can I do a combination of that?
Yeah, I get you some help here, please.
In
As
the
that is
meantime,
happening, yeah, Knife she's pulled the dynamite out and she's holding it up to Bean, and just, hey Bean.
I was
could
going
just-
to have Flint chuck it because you currently have disadvantage on all ability
Yeah,
checks.
that's,
Yeah.
that's why she's holding it up to him. She's exhausted. This is the most exhausted
Flint
he's
will
ever
take
seen
it,
her.
drop you somewhere safe, and he is just going to Superman the dynamite, light it with Druidcraft, and take off.
By the way, Knife like holding it up, shaking with the dynamite. Like Dumbbell notices and becomes incredibly incredibly concerned.
Yeah, he sees
First seen
as
Knife
Flint
shake,
sets her
or
down in the. I'm setting Knife down into the life raft and going with the dynamite. Just Superman flying, plugging the hole, recasting the spell, hitting Druidcraft to light the wick, and running.
Okay,
what were you gonna do, Will?
Okay, by the way, I
skeet shoot it.
so here's something I found. So apparently there was a variation in the previous edition. That's why I read it from. There is some gunpowder that can operate underwater. However, it's typically stored in water-resistant kegs.
Yeah.
So that would imply that water, in fact, does affect it.
Yeah.
But yeah, because of Flint's size, he can't actually throw that well, even though he's got good strength.
Oh, I forgot Bean has like a 8 to his strength. Even though it's been a thing that's come up multiple times in conversation during our game.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, that's why I wanted someone else to take the dynamite, throw it, so that way I could skeet shoot it.
Well, I mean, you can still shoot it, because I don't know if Druidcraft will technically light it. It says a candle or a small bonfire.
We could take the risk and let Knife throw it with disadvantage. She still has foresight, so it evens out to just a one singular roll.
I mean, I do have a +5 to my athletics. I could do it, but it would be bad if I roll a 1
I have a +8 to my athletics.
at disadvantage.
Nope, I have still have foresight. It evens out.
Ooh.
It's one singular roll from Knife.
You know what? Go
The
for it.
the kobold looks at you with the with the dynamite and moves one of the ship's cannons.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Knife gets this look in her eyes when she can already barely stand. She just gets this grin on her face. And she just, now baby, are you implying what I think you're implying?
Go long.
Roll Arcana real quick, by the way, whoever wants to look at him.
That's a 6.
That's a
What do I
dirty
get with
20.
What do I get
24.
His curse
27.
His curse is gone.
Oh, I didn't know there was a curse.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no.
They light the cannon.
Okay, but they were getting into cannons before they had a curse.
This is fair.
Were they
Yeah.
carrying dynamite?
Oh.
I'm
I
pretty
think
sure
they
they're
just
gonna.
need to go.
Once the cannon explodes, the dynamite's gonna explode. Don't let them go in.
It'll
Yeah.
light the fuse. It wouldn't immediately
He
explode the
launches
dynamite.
off with a bundle of dynamite in his hands. And hey, nat 20.
He
Sticks
finally rolls one.
throws it, and it explodes in the rocks. And a small piece of like wooden like remains of like the scaffolding up there kind of floats down, and he literally rides the wave.
Alright, yep, bamf us out. Let's go.
Let's go.
The water starts to rise, and the ship starts to move in the massive torrent. Obviously, I can't move the ship, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
we
yeah.
can wait.
Out of curiosity, Thea, with foresight, what is what does Knife see happening right now? Are they good? Is the ship still gonna blow up?
You
This is
see for half a second there is like a small panel like removing at your feet, where like where a disguised bit of dynamite starts to ignite. You kind of just like casually move your feet over, and you kind of just snuff it.
Yep, she does. As she's like just laying there. She did leave the lifeboat where she was placed.
Do you do the
She
thumbs
did.
up while laying down?
She definitely does. No one's probably looking at her right now because everyone's panicking.
None of
but
what
she's
pops
just
around your
like,
head. You kind of just go.
Yep. And I think she's just. Who's on the ship right now? Is Deo on the ship? Or is Deo floating right now? Where's Deo?
I think everybody's on the ship, aren't they?
Everybody's on the ship.
And I think so she's like laying on the ground and you just hear her start. We did it, boys!
Hey,
Hold
we got
on,
a ship.
guys. This one's gonna be a rough one. Everyone,
we
make
save-
me a deck save.
Oh god.
Can Ben
Okay.
can Ben be at the wheel since he has proficiency in water vehicles to
Yep,
help
everyone gets
guide it?
advantage if you do that.
Oh, nice.
So, okay, wait. Theo, do I end up actually having advantage again? Because it evens out from disadvantage and then gives advantage through him. Do I have advantage again?
No.
Got a 15.
Okay, cool.
I got a
That's a
23
17.
deck save.
All right.
16.
So you guys start going off like a bullet, and somehow, you guys remain on board. And Bean, I need you to roll me the whatever roll you need for the proficiency for vehicles. I forget what that fucking is.
I'm pretty sure it's just my proficiency bonus plus a d20.
Okay.
D20 plus proficiency bonus, yes.
Yeah, so that'll just be a +3, so 19 flat.
Oh my god. Somehow, like you don't even hit. It was the gentlest, craziest ride you've ever fucking seen. And as
Knife
you
is
guys are
whooping and
going
hollering the
through,
whole
the
time.
sails start to burn up from the cymbals, but the water starts to put out because there's no oil there.
Mm-hmm.
And there's occasional sparks that hit the ground, but it doesn't matter because the gunpowder that's in the hold is wet. And then you guys come out to what you see. It looks to be a waterfall.
Oh, no.
Is
Hold
this
on, I
right?
don't remember. I don't remember that being in the manual.
How do you park a ship?
All
Are
right.
we behind?
Roll perceptional.
16.
You notice there are 3 gnomish levers.
Oh, no.
One is green,
Not
one
this.
is red, one is orange.
I'm going to give you guidance.
It's always the red. Knife would say it's always the red.
That means don't pull the red for anything. Pull the green.
The water
Knife
seems
looking
to
at her
like
red energy.
undulate, and like as if it was in a small wave beneath you, and kind of launches you into the air.
We have a flying pirate ship.
Time seems to go slow. Which one do you pull?
Can red for emergencies.
Yeah,
The reason why is because I'm imagining that one scene in Men in Black. Don't push the red button.
Push the red button.
Fucking looks to the side.
You
I
pull,
need you to push
you
the
pull
red
the
button.
red one, and a massive torrent of flame comes out from the back, and you gain extra distance.
okay. Pull the green now. Pull the green.
Do the orange one.
Do the orange one. Yeah, orange.
Orange.
Part of your landing gear gets ripped off.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
It's the green. It's the green, y'all.
Fucking green one.
Your sails switch to the version that's supposed to be in sky. And you're about like halfway descending, but somehow like the red like keeps you kind of where you're supposed to be, and it's like you're getting like gently lifted into the air by some kind of like palm. And then you pull the green lever, and the right sails pop out, and they spring to the side, and you start soaring through the air.
We have a flying pirate ship.
I mean, to be fair, we've already seen these in Osriel.
Yeah, but I think Knife just A-beat from where she's
I
just laying
mean,
on the
Ulo's
deck.
had a couple of these, and he just blew them up.
Yeah. From where she's laying on the deck, she just A-beat.
This is the first time it's not been the blue lever.
Oh my god.
There's a blue to your right.
Some...
What do I always tell you about shit working out?
Well, Brula says that, like, well, I guess you guys are pretty good pirates after all, it seems.
She just gives us a big smile.
Yeah, Flint's going to go down, scoop up some of the treasure, and just hand it to Varula. And
There is
"Hand it
currently
to the boss."
treasure currently falling out of the ship from every orifice.
Oh yeah, I'm grabbing as much as I can. I'll gather up a small bag, hand it to Varilla, and when you get back, hand this to the boss.
Will do. She pockets the bag of coins.
Edix is never seeing that bag of coins.
Nope.
Nope.
You know, as you grab it, you kind of look and inspect it, and then then you feel like a slight tug. Make me a dex save, Rula.
Okay, let's see. Slash roll 1d20 plus 3. 13.
Alright, you kind of like you kind of like you're looking at it and you get yoinked off the ship.
No, goodbye.
With her foresight, I do want to see you just hear Knife just, bye, honey, right before you get yanked.
And you like look up, huh? Yoink! You do a backward somersault.
All right, and I assume I get pulled back to my dimension.
Correct.
Yep. Or my plane,
Your
wherever it
continent.
is.
Your home.
Continent,
you
yeah.
just go back to your continent.
Everyone's
Flying
floating,
through the
everyone's
mirror while
floating inside
Natalia.
the sky.
Hell yeah.
Go flying through the mirror while Natalia is sitting waiting next to it, just chewing on her nails.
Varula comes out, and then a ton of dogs start pouring out.
Harm just in the background, like screaming as Nat is already like yelling, checking on Varula.
Where did all these kids come from?
And I think she just like cups Varula's cheek and she just, we have a lot to talk about.
It sounds like it.
The dogs
Uriel
have a
walking
bunch of
in.
chocolate coins.
Oh my god.
Uriel will walk in and just be like, "Oh, so you're finally back?
Yes.
Did you remember to get the payment?"
She holds up a bag of coins. And this is for you, Natalia. She hands her the recipe for making chocolate.
So I think Nat just sees a recipe for making chocolate and her eyes light up, her tail starts wagging a little bit, and she just like kind of like looks at Edix, just takes a second, holds up a hand at, like as if that will hide it, and kisses Varula on the cheek and just thank you.
You're welcome.
Uriel just looking, "Oh, please."
By the way, in the bag of coins you were given, they have a weird odor, Natalia. They smell very nice and sugary.
Oh my god, they're
Oh
chocolate.
god, they're chocolate.
Can Nat Arcana check the chocolate real quick? And she like take a closer look at it because it was given
It's
this payment.
wrapped chocolate. It's the crunchy
my.
type.
It's the crunchy type.
It even has a
Well-
little bone symbol on the front saying "dog safe."
Toxic.
Oh my god.
I
Alright.
think Nat just like raises around. She just, I don't.
Self
think
Forger is looking
edicts-
very expectantly.
Nat will hand some over as she's talking. Just, I don't think edicts will be too happy with this payment, neither will Hom, but I'm excited.
Oh,
Well,
at least
I'm
we
glad
got.
so- I'm glad you are at least.
Harm walks in. Well, at least we have an
Oh, wait,
unlimited budget
Rula-
now.
How's Rula looking? Like,
I mean,
health-wise?
I mean, she's doing okay health-wise, but she just somersaulted through the sky, and I don't think that sounded very comfortable.
Yeah,
Slight concussion.
she's hurting. As Rula's talking, Nat will reach over, kind of like gently press like her like hand to her cheek, and start dumping lay
Okay.
on hands in, and just until it sounds like it's feeling better.
As we go
Finishing
back
what
to
I
our
was
normal
saying.
group, Harm will say, "Hey, is that the bag with all the gold in it?
I
Unlimited budget. Beautiful."
can't finishing what I was saying because I think
Sorry.
my internet got cut off.
Mm-hmm.
Was back at the hiding your face, Uriel would reply with, "Oh please, I've known longer than you two have."
Nat's cheeks go so red, and she just, what do you mean by that?
Everyone knows, mistress. Sissel.
What do you mean everyone knows?
Finger to his lips. Spoilers.
Oh my god, I love that. So there is now a flying pirate ship with the symbol for edicts on one side and the symbol for Uriel on the other.
Exact. Well, okay, they're a little bit different. Never mind.
Yeah,
I was like, they're not different, but they are.
slightly different. But yeah, and with that, I've got a dip.
Give me. We're not quite done yet, Flit. Give me a little bit. I know you want to. I know you want to go, but give me like 10 minutes, okay?
Okay.
All right. So you guys get, we pan back, and everything is going great. And in the distance, you guys see the whirlpool, and then and everyone like comes up front because like the dumbbell, he manages to lock the fucking mechanism by finding the button. He is a himbo.
Oh my god, he and Knife can match.
And so you kind of look over and you see the Doom and the Mist, the massive whirlpool in the distance. As you hear Deo go, everyone's gathered around her.
Deo, she's sitting on her haunches, and she's looking up at each and every one of you. And when her gaze like rests on Knife, she kind of chokes out, I thought you were going to die. I was so scared."
Does she say it out loud in human talk?
Yeah.
So I think Knife doesn't even register it for a second, because yet again she has not been around dogs. She hops off where I like to imagine she was like sitting on the railing, walks over, like still shaky and exhausted, scoops Deo up, kind of kisses her on the forehead as well, and just, now baby, I ain't ever gonna go anywhere.
Do you promise?
Oh, I promise.
And you feel that compulsion fall off of you.
Oh, and I think Knife blinks a couple times. She just, damn baby, you really had me charmed, didn't you?
Could you put me down real quick?
I think Knife just gives her one good scratch and then sits her down and just takes a step back.
Not that I had reason to, but I haven't been entirely truthful this entire time, obviously.
Obviously. What do you mean, obviously?
Well,
I knew it.
And you kind of just see Deo's form start to melt away, and you see a golden retriever with a wizard hat sitting right before you.
Oh my god,
It was Bayo the whole time.
So I don't know how this happened. My name is not really Deo, it's Bayo. It was a little confusing for a while to hear my name and not hear my name, but hear my name and not hear my name.
By the way, the Lich's skull is now around her neck.
Along with another skull. Would you, and she looks really like traumatized. Would you, and she looks at all of you, but then settles her gaze again on it. Would you say that we're friends?
Of course, baby. You're part of my crew. Whether you lied or not. And we're family here. We're more than friends.
And she
Dear God,
nods.
that dog can talk.
could always talk.
So I think Knife just they ain't supposed to do that.
No.
Ben, the second time you've actually seen his face shock, the first time from the kobolds getting in the cannon, the second time now his mouth is agape and it's just like,
The kobolds come up and
I've
start to pet their
never
master.
heard.
Yeah.
Nah, I never heard a dog talk before.
I came upon my power many years ago. I don't know. Well, there is this. I think I know she can talk. I don't think she's really what she says she is, but I don't know many other animals with the same ability as I.
She said cat, by the
Now
way.
that
She broke up.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Now ain't
Yeah,
that
I need a
interesting?
smoke.
Puts in a second
Pulling out
cigarette.
now pulls out a full cigar.
Knife holds her hands out expectantly.
Bayo puts her
What do
paw
you-
on it.
That isn't what Knife wanted, but I think she just gets distracted, gives Deo a big old
So
smile.
Bayo's
and
gonna
just
come up
what
to
did
each and
Knife
every
in her
one and
head.
ask, are we friends?
Of course. Although I still think you're weird, and I don't completely trust you that much, but I am a
Also-
fairy. I don't trust any people.
Yes, for the record, I am not from the Feywilds.
You'd fit right in there.
I'm sure I would. And I look at Bean and I give him I pull up my little doggles and I look at him through with my enlarged puppy dog eyes. Are we friends, Bean?
a deep drag from his cigar, pulling it out. Well, I guess if the captain wants to keep you around, then that's fine. I'll. He just looks down. He's not gonna be defeated by the doggy eyes. He's too. He's too.
She's just asking
he's
if you
too
want to be
jaded.
friends.
I know. I'm
He's too
getting
used
to
to
that.
Knife.
Okay,
He's too
sorry.
used to Knife.
He'll eventually just say, "Yeah, sure, why not? We'll be buddies."
You kind of see like her demeanor like brighten up a lot. I'm so
He
glad to
is.
hear that we're friends.
He's still very much like of all the animals Knife has tried to make pets and bring, at least Deo isn't a crocodile trying to eat his underwear.
We flash back to the fucking scene from Peter Pan, but it's fucking Bean instead of Hook.
I take it you do it, Deo, huh? Or Bayo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought that was gonna happen.
Yeah, so she's like,
Yeah.
because we're friends. And suddenly everyone appears inside of her bottle.
Oh no.
With a ship included.
No.
With a what included?
The
The
ship.
ship included.
Oh.
And you see the captain that went missing earlier.
Oh,
Okay.
god damn it.
See, this is why I have trust issues.
Bayo, look, we'll work on that.
You see a sign that points to processing
Now, baby,
by the
you gotta let
DC.
us. Now, baby, you gotta let us out.
You'll like where we're going.
A guard comes up and says, "Come on, this way to the council." And that's where
Council.
yeah, big black German Shepherd. And that's where
Oh
we're
no,
headed.
it's Dog Council.
Wait, they're
Oh,
being brought to the
council.
being brought to the continent with the other characters.
Oh my
They are
God.
inside Bayo's bottle, and they are going to be processed by the Duggy Council.
Oh no.
The moment the bottle comes up and everything happens, Bean just looks down and says, "Oh, you're part of those gods too, aren't you?"
Perhaps a bit more.
Your book comes out. It's really big, and it has like actual it has like bookmarks that correspond to each class that can cast spells.
Oh my.
Are we gonna turn into fucking dogs?
No.
Okay, cool.
And that's where we'll end the session.
So it's next time we run a one-shot base, and it's going to be us getting away from the doggy council. It's
By
gonna
the
be
way,
escape
Bayo,
thing.
now it's time to share the beams.
Yeah. I'll exit the desktop. Move Discord over. I kept some things
Spill the
in
beans.
preparation for this moment.
Spill the beans.
Yeah,
Put 'em
hold
out
on.
on the table.
I'm looking for them. Give
I
me a
got
moment.
it.
There's
I
too
got
many.
it. I got it.
You
I got
have
all
it?
of them. I got all of them.
Are we still recording,
putting-
or did you shut it off already?
Yeah. All right. By the way, thanks so much for listening. Have a wonderful day.